Okay, well, we'll do our little refresh. Okay, so last time, our intrepid adventurers had started their adventures into Cayenne, a distant land that is the native home of both our Kisune summoner Tomon Kian of the noble house there, and Remus Whispervale, who is a regular peasant boy who is taken out, who is our flesh warped champion of Lilith, the shadow goddess. You'd been accompanied by your friend Graham, the rat folk necromancer. You're a sorcerer, I think? Yeah, sorcerer.
Yeah.
Team deemed like necromancy and everything. And y'all had ventured to this new land to deal with Tomon's father, who was the current emperor of Cayenne and was gearing up war against Galen. You had met with a friend called Akira. Akira was a spy slash emissary for Cayenne, who was a old childhood friend of Tomon's, who has been helping you. Maybe you don't know. It's very up in the air who he's helping and what he's doing. You'd ventured into Cayenne, taken over a small town in Cayenne, and made that your headquarters for some time before venturing to the capital of the Serpent House, House Serpent. Iwata is the name of the capital. And you guys ventured there for a summit of traders, where all the people that were upset at the crown and upset at the emperor for things he had done were gathered and were spoken to by Tomon, this long lost and exiled prince, who was gathering up an army to rival his father's so that you could take the throne and return peace to this war-torn land. Before war with another nation, which you guys have a stake in, begins, because you guys are major home and headquarters in a small town called Draville in the other continent of Nexus in the Kingdom of Galen. You guys had the summit. It went well. Tomon had prepared a speech that was very rudely interrupted multiple times by NPCs played by yours truly. I made sure to make it as difficult as I fucking can. And I know that was really rough on you, but you did great. You convinced everybody. Everybody's pretty much on your side. And at the end of it, your brother, Andromon, showed up and challenged you and fought with you to the point of almost death on your part before you showed your Kisune form to him, proving to him that you are really his brother, and therefore he surrendered to the rebel army. You were confused by this, very worried, so you decided to investigate him, but not before you decided to investigate the general of your rebel army, Ialgo Oni, the leader of House Oni, who has ties to Remus Whispervale and Tomon through a different name, his old name, Daniel Shermesh. He explained to you that he had sold his likeness to a sorcerer a long time ago. That sorcerer you knew as Mephalius, who stole his likeness and used it for different things. This Daniel Shermesh, though, had no recollection of Remus, even though by logic and reasoning he should have. Remus got frustrated with this, almost decided to kill him, but then held back a little bit and ran off. The entire bout was very confusing for everyone involved, and you guys kind of just ended with, like, let's just pretend that didn't happen and move on. Remus got a talking to by his friendly, lovable Kenku, Edgar.
Why?
That just, you love him so much. No, you fucking hate him.
Next to doubt.
X to doubt. And you guys then went and spoke to your brother, and we had ended with your conversation with your brother, where you had learned a bunch of things. One, that your brother was not against you and was not trying to vie for his seat on the throne, but instead was trying to figure out what lies and was happening to your father, this madness, this dark visage of your father. You wanting to see who he was, use the last of your memory potions.
I think I have one more, actually.
Oh, you guys might. I thought you used the last one. Damn, y'all haven't used that many of them then.
No,
you
we
used
only used
one
it,
of your many
2 times?
memory potions and saw a horrible visage of your father, slaughtering council members, killing everybody in sight, and then your brother explained that he was working on some project, but your brother could not understand what was going on. He couldn't figure it out. And so he came here to see if you were really there and to plot and plan with you. We had ended, because session went on a little bit longer than we planned. So now we are back at it. And if you guys want to talk to him or say anything to Andromon, you definitely can. We can continue that because we had ended. But if you guys want to just end the day, you could as well.
If we never even ended it with him.
Yeah, I don't know if you still have stuff to ask, but I feel like you were asking questions.
He was asking questions, and I kind of had to end it because we were over time, and I didn't want anybody to be like stuck here. So that's why I said if you have anything you can remember, you can ask, or anything you want to ask, we can clarify. He is caged and bound. To describe it again, his binds are around his neck. He has a huge one that's stuck and literally welded into the cage, like that's part of the cage, and then his binds physically on him are shackling his arms and shackling his legs together, and then there's a chain connecting his arm shackles and his leg shackles.
The last thing Ryan posted in OC says, "Should I not cut your tongue next?" So I'm assuming he told us something about Akira.
Yes.
Probably something negative.
Well, no, so you guys had a revelation that essentially Akira was lying. Tomon had asked him, and Andromon had explained that Akira was actually working with him. And from the beginning, he's been speaking to Akira. It's why Akira investigated you guys and asked questions. And it's also why Akira hasn't told you everything, is because he specifically said, by order of the prince, you're not allowed to speak about this. Because he didn't know whether this was a fake person pretending to be his brother or whether it was really his brother.
Gotcha.
Because the last he was told, his brother had tried to kill the Emperor. He had defended the Emperor and got a massive scar through his eye. And in doing everything, Tomon had fled the nation after failing to kill the crown and take over. And so a lot of the misfortune of the nation, like the rebellions and stuff, the Farmers' Rebellion, different cities and different houses rising up, was all linked back to Tomon, this escaped criminal and would-be assassin that failed. And that was kind of the revelation that you guys got, was like he had started to realize, Andromedon had started to realize, that Tomon might not have been the assassin, might not, like some of this stuff wasn't adding up, and so he had asked Akira to investigate Tomon's whereabouts if he was in Galan, because that's where they last heard of him. And Akira had found out and had started relaying stuff. I also realized when watching the last episode, I realized that when the memory potion, when you did it, I could have just said, hey, you guys know that cool scene I added at the beginning of the session? That's your memory. That I could have just done. I didn't have to fucking craft a whole thing off the top of my head. But I still think that scene was pretty good, so I'm okay with it.
It was solid.
Okay.
I remember thinking halfway through it, I was like, wait a minute, did he just make all this shit up? What the fuck?
Yeah. Well,
no way he had this prepared.
The way that I've been able to do so much off the cusp is because I made sure to know the characters this time. I know who your father is and the type of person I have him as right now. I know who your brother is. I know what I need to tell you through a scene like that and everything, so I can pretty easily iterate that. Okay. Yeah, all of you guys are still there, talking to him. If you guys have any more questions for him, he's there. He mentioned in the morning he's planning on leaving. He's gonna flee. so he can go back to the castle and prepare essentially a way for you and Akira and everything. When you guys finally arrive.
Right.
Yeah, we are, Ryan.
Okay.
What was the question?
We asked for level 5.
Yes, you guys
Oh,
should be
yeah.
level 5, yes. I gave you guys a level up because it was my bad. I kept forgetting to give you guys XP. Which I should be giving you guys after encounters, but I kept forgetting to give you guys XP. So with all the stuff you guys had done, I was like, you guys could just level up. That's my bad.
No, I was got my. I was just looking at my HP, and it wasn't like max. I was like, what the fuck? So I was just making sure.
Yeah, it's because you guys leveled up last session.
Yeah.
You should be able to sleep tonight and then, like, get it all up and everything.
I think he has so much HP, I'm less than half health. My constitution went up too.
Holy shit! Yeah, Tomon, damn.
I'm gonna medicine self, and I'm gonna go up to 85.
Okay. Well, you probably have more covers.
Remus is gonna medicine himself at 78 out of 85, while Tomon's over here at
Just to make
38
sure.
out of 73.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I can patch up.
I'm
if you want.
dying.
Well, if you remember, you were like beaten within an inch of your life by your brother.
Okay, inches of life. It was a few inches, okay, not 1 inch. Alright, get that clear.
I mean,
And
if
those
you
2 inches matter.
He left you, I
Never
think, on like
calculate.
10 health. You were within an inch of your life.
No,
If-
it was like.
If he had
13.
hit you again, you would have been fucking dead.
I don't think I
well,
have.
I
none.
will.
Maybe true.
I'll do a patch up here. Just to, oh god.
Oh, sorry, I just left as you went to roll that.
No,
You
you
got 18.
It's. I'm an expert, so I'm a 31. You get 2d
Ooh.
plus 10.
Damn.
To me, 2d plus 10. Do you
Yeah.
want me to roll, or are you rolling?
Oh, I don't. I can't roll right now.
You guys can
So-
roll now. I brought you
Okay.
guys in. Yeah. So with the medicine thing, you can take it like a higher difficulty, to heal more. That's the like idea.
16.
That is not. Are those D10s? Those are not D10s.
Those are d8s.
It's 2d8 plus 10.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And then if you do the higher
Wow.
stuff, it adds a plus. It adds like plus 10, plus 30, plus 50. So like expert, master, legendary.
Yeah.
It just adds a whole bunch of like guaranteed stuff.
Gotcha.
Ryan, make sure, because I told Mac this. Make sure if you're gonna roll it, make sure you state which level you're gonna roll it at. If you're gonna roll it at the higher DC, because that does matter for failures and successes and everything.
Okay.
That's not too big of an issue. Like, you guys aren't in a difficult spot, but just so you know for next time. Yeah, so you guys had talked to your brother. You guys were in, like, the little side camp thingy.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, were you confused about the,
Yeah, I was
thing that I was
reading
saying,
it. I
yeah.
thought I had assumed that because at expert it was 20 as a DC, so that's I was just reading it real quick. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I don't think I have any more questions for him. I don't think I was asking too many of the questions anyways.
Yeah, I wasn't asking a damn thing. It was all.
I was finished. I finished up.
Yeah, that's what I thought you guys were finished. Because I remember, like, I did have to, like, cut you off a little bit, but I did cut you off at a point where I thought you guys were pretty finished.
Yeah.
So with that, then you're all good with your brother. You can have him, like, carted away, to where they're gonna hold him. Or you can keep him in your room, but, like, his plan is not to be there in the morning.
Yeah, I figured. You can go back to wherever they were holding him.
Isn't he going free at this point?
He's what?
Are we still keeping a prisoner, or is he going free?
I mean, he's gonna. Sounds like he's gonna break himself out.
Like,
so.
he explained...
That's what I figured.
he explained
literally
to
said, like, I'm
Tomon.
just gonna fucking leave.
Yeah, like, he explained to Tomon, like, you guys could free him, that's up to you. But he's like, I also understand if you have to save face by securing me as a hostage, I can just break out.
Oh.
Yeah, it would be good for morale anyways.
Yeah, like he's like, it'll be very difficult for Tomon to explain to everybody, hey, so my brother, who I know came here to try to kill me and almost fucking killed me, we're gonna let him go. That would be very fucking weird for everybody, and he understands
He's a
that.
not
He's a
so
merciful
bad
god.
guy. We don't want to
He's a
start the
merciful
war
god.
right now.
Oh, I also forgot one thing. Very important thing about last time is that we had the revelation from Remus speaking to a monk that Tomon was the Tetsukuge's chosen. This descendant of the original Kage Kian who united the nation, everything. And you had some different interactions with different civilians during all that process, where different people believe that you are this chosen one, this legendary reincarnation of Kage Kian.
Yeah, you belong to a monastery now.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah. Monastery is next bit.
Yes, Tetsukuge's monastery
Gaib.
is one of them that did say that they would take you, but they are a hard trek up the mountains, and they are a path Akira did not recommend.
He didn't recommend going up the mountains.
No, Akira said that the mountains are dangerous and the trek would be difficult, and it would just delay you. He said that, like, his recommendation is use House Serpent and Awada to get through the Kage Mountains and just keep going.
Well, we can get the monastery for more people to fight.
Yeah, no, I
That's
say go to the
That's
monastery.
y'all's own decision. I'm just reminding you of
Yeah.
past events. Because
Yeah.
for Tomon, this has been like a full day of all of like over the past like the session before last
It's been a
session
heavy day.
and this session are all technically one day.
Yeah.
Listen, you just tell them you're, how do you say it? I see Al Gaib. I don't even know. You just tell them that you're that guy
sound
and
Al
you're gonna
Gaib.
do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You're
no,
gonna do
you
whatever
just
want.
walk up and you have you have
Randy Katsukuge.
you have Remus just walk up and do the like He's Al Gaib.
Yeah.
Stilgar does.
Start losing the shit in the monastery. Just okay, he does anything like picks up a cup like
Yeah.
okay.
Dude,
As
my
it were
favorite
written.
was the memes that came out of like Paul shits in the ground. He is the Al Gaib. As it is foretold.
Yeah. As foretold.
Oh. So yeah, I'm assuming y'all are gonna rest then, so y'all can click the rest button, unless anybody wants to do anything beforehand.
Do you need further healing? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of y'all need
Sorry.
further healing.
Actually, after resting, I only need like 4 HP.
With everything,
doing it.
with y'all being in
Alright.
Awada, you don't have to roll. You can just automatically reset to full health because they have healing people like and shit that they can offer.
For my homebrew item, do you want me to like to verbally like tell you which one it is every time?
You don't have to like every single day if we're like doing a trek of like 7 days or whatever. But for the most part, yeah, I'd like you to like, or at least like message me it if we're like in the middle of something. You're like, I don't want to interrupt him. I'm just gonna do like boop. But yeah, you can, since it's the first one, you can feel free to tell me what you're picking.
Cool. We'll start with the really overpowered one with the hero point.
Okay. So when you have a single hero point, like right now, you can gain a hero point every time you spend one. Okay. That is
Free roll.
Lythander's blessing upon you today.
Get
And you
free
pick one of
rolls.
those things, the +2 AC, the +2 checks, the like you just pick
Mhm.
one of those things. Okay.
Yeah, he can only
No.
pick one out of all of them. Yeah.
If I could pick
No,
more
fuck
than
it.
one, that'd be more.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, right? That'd be like insane if you could pick more than one.
Well,
That'd be like
that's when you,
like an ascended thing,
It'd be like
right?
ascended level. What?
that's
No.
that's when you really become Lisa Algae.
Luciana.
That might actually be the ascended variant, by the way. It just might be you could pick 2 of these.
I mean, it'd still be really good, honestly. So
Yeah, it would. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
You want to fucking ascend it as soon as possible. Okay, so you guys all go to sleep. Tomon, obviously, as we've stated a few times, and you are in the middle of Cayenne, the middle of your war, the preparation, all this. You do get the same forest dream that we've talked about with like the fox that comes onto the kingdom, and then it can either wither and die, or it can be bountiful and beautiful, and that sort of thing that we've gone over a few times. Remus, do you talk to Lilith at all before you go to sleep? Do you have anything to say to her? Because I know you were pretty pissed at like all the shit happening.
Oh yeah, you were debating over to.
And then, that was the big revelation for you. Edgar was going to say something to you. It sounded like he was going to give you some
And then she took
revelation.
it.
And then his mouth got covered up, like he physically couldn't speak anymore, and then he disappeared. And then you said nothing after that. You didn't do anything. You just walked back to Tomon and them.
Yeah, because we had the interrogation sequence.
I can give you some time to think if you want. We can go to Graham.
Yeah, probably
Or
not
the
yet.
cheese empire.
Okay. Nothing for you. Okay.
Probably not yet.
Fire, huh?
Okay,
The
Cheese
cheese empire.
Master General.
I'm thinking, and I was thinking, like, because this is the end of the night, right? This is dream sequences and stuff.
This is the end of night. You're going to sleep.
Yeah. I feel like Graham would honestly be kind of looking for answers, kind of feel a bit lost considering we're in like a foreign land and nothing's really happened apart from the cheese. I feel like he'd want to try and pray and use his curse as an advantage if he can.
Oh,
time.
okay. The curse gives you 5% more curse, but
Yeah, but-
what does it give you?
It's a +5 to whatever roll I
Okay,
want. I
so this
believe.
would
Like,
give you a
how
5
would-
bonus to the roll. And
Mhm.
I will calculate that how I calculate your roll. So go ahead and roll me a D100, meaning the 2 D10s.
Yeah. Am I feeling risky? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty risky.
I also
Fuck it.
want to be stated, just because Graham's going to do this, Tomon, if you use your hero point on somebody else, you don't get it back. It's just for you.
Okay.
Don't
That
worry
makes
about that. I think I might burn mine right away though, just as a warning.
Might burn
So-
mine. That is not what we're looking for.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see how. Okay. All right.
The 1 was great. The 90, no.
Come on, man. What
Watch
is
me do
it?
it again.
Didn't even pop up. Hello?
Is it not rolling? What the fuck?
No, it didn't pop up. I
Where
think
are you
that's a
rolling?
6.
Let me see. Yeah, you are rolling over here. Go ahead and leave and come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut all the dice. It did this before, and we like troubleshot it, and just leaving, coming back did better.
Should everybody leave? Or
No, just him. He's
Okay.
just having. It's like a Mac-centered issue. He's like desynced or something.
Love it.
Yeah, that's what we
Happens.
love. Oh, let me put on the dice roller so you can see that. Do I have to summon you here? Yeah, I might.
Ye may, I don't know. I'm loading into it right now. Okay, letting all the assets load. Alright. Let's try this again.
There you go.
Mm.
Your curse gave you enough to get it. Just so
Okay.
you know. So first we're gonna deal with your curse.
Sick.
So you are at what percentage now?
It was 5, but it'd be 10.
So you're at a total of 10%. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
And that's my master file, cheese. Okay. What is it? Here we go. Okay. Nothing happens at 10%, so I don't gotta add anything to it.
Okay.
You still remain your same thing. But yes, you want, like, Graham going to sleep, you're kind of calling out like you've been doing for a while, searching the universe for answers as to why you're here, why are you cursed, what's your purpose. You're just kind of sitting there, just going through, been cheesing as a coping mechanism to everything, and finally something seems to answer. Not in the sense that, like, a physical entity says something to you, but you wake up the next morning and one of the rats calls you to come check on the cheese, and you come to your warehouse and they're talking about having trouble. They're struggling to make this cheese. They don't really understand what you want them to do, these people, and you're like, move out of the way, let the rats handle it, let me do it. And as you step in and look below you, as you look at the cheese, it curdles, the milk curdles and turns to full cheese rolls, and you're almost like, what the fuck did I just do? And they're all like, whoa, it worked, it's that holy shit, that's amazing. And you're just like, that is not what it's supposed to, and you're kind of like in this moment of like freaking out, and you just feel a slight hand on your shoulder, and when you turn around, nothing is there, but it gives you a calming sensation of something helped you out.
I don't know if that's calming at all. I don't think that's what I prayed for at all. Well, he's just very mixed in emotions now.
I didn't mean like you have to be calm about it, but I meant like the hand being placed on your shoulder
this situation
gives a calming like feeling to you. Now that calming feeling, like I said with Remus before, when like Remus had experienced shit like that calming feeling can really freak you out of like, why am I feeling so calm all of a sudden? This is really freaky. This is weird.
Well, that's exactly what it is. He's just very like confused probably, and like amazed yet like freaked out because like you said, he knows how it's supposed to do, and like that's not like what the fuck.
Yeah. Like, you have full wheels of all the cheeses that you tried in there. Like, it is fully ready, and they are shipping it out to Awada citizens right now. This specific spot, for some reason, when you went here, you visited, it produces cheese, like, millions of times faster. It does cheese within a few hours.
What the fuck? Does he get? I guess it's time to start a fucking cheese empire. What the? I need a brand now. What is this? I don't know, man. He's thinking. That's fucking weird.
That is weird. Cannot agree with that anymore.
Yep.
So, y'all awaken. Graham does his shit. What are y'all doing? The next day, like, y'all have a little bit of a rest day in case you guys want to go out and just start shit right now. But the army's preparing itself. They're rallying up troops. They're gonna kind of take a little bit, like a few days, to rally everybody to Awada, and then they're gonna take the passage through Awada. So in Awada, the mages within Kian a long time ago carved a path through these mountains called the Kage Peaks, where the center mountain, if you look at a map of Kian, the center mountain is called Mount Kage. It's a very like ceremonious and sacred mountain. It's like the place that Kian, the original creator of the Okagai Empire and rallier of the people of Kian, took his people, and that's where he made his nation. That's where the capital's always been. So these mountains, the Kage Peaks, have always been a like way to get into the sacred land. And so long ago, when he did that, he ventured through Awada's Pass, where him and his mages carved a pathway out of stone, like a straight pathway where they formed the stone around them, to create a full tunnel through it. So that's the tunnel they plan on bringing their army through, because that's the easiest way, and marching it straight to the capital to lay siege. That will take a few weeks. They're planning on burning, like, fields and, like, House Lotus shit on the way. And then your Ronin and the Blades, they're planning on causing disturbances all around House Lotus area, as you promised them House Lotus area. And so they're planning on disrupting everything in House Lotus so that the siege can go perfectly just straight to the capital.
Can I ration them all with cheese now?
Yes, your cheese will provide enough food with producing it like it is that they can start caravans when the siege starts, so you guys can stay supplied.
Oh my god. Caravans of
It
cheese.
actually is a massive boon, like a massive boon.
Yeah, Colt, you really did just say the cheese empire is starting. So
Mm-hmm.
This is how good factories start, within more.
Because a good soldier is a soldier completely filled to the brim with cheese.
Cheese.
That'll make them
Cheese
fight
will
good.
begin.
We'll give them
That's-
horrible indigestion.
Yeah, they'll have like
Fuck.
about a week's worth of fuel, and they're like about a weekend of the shits where they can fight back, and then they're good.
Have you guys heard of biological warfare? Your
Fucking
army is gonna
rock off.
smell so bad from the farts and the cheese shits that the sieging army will just give up.
It's a cheese worth fighting for.
What do we want? A cheese worth fighting for?
Yeah, that's what the army is seeing now.
Jesus. Jesus.
You are Jesus.
Yeah.
Ooh, true. Ascended.
That means Graham's gonna get nailed to a cheddar cross.
Oh shit.
And wears a cheddar crown of thorns. I don't know how we pull that off, but
No,
the cheese
it'd be
had to be sharp.
Parmesan
Okay.
because that's sharp.
Okay.
It would hurt. We're taking this analogy way too far.
Got him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, well, where does Tomon and his compatriots want to go? Where's your next big
Mountain pass.
adventure?
I
I
monk
think
temple
I'm gonna
too.
take a little visit to the monastery.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so fuck the Shadowlands, go into the Crash first, as one should do.
Shadowlands?
I see Tomon's
Baldur's Gate.
trying to get that Githussy.
Always.
Always. Always. Always have.
Always has been.
Wait, you're romancing Lysel? Always have been.
Always has been.
This is what a true romance looks like when your woman beats you within an inch of your life.
True.
Jake beating me up, I don't want her.
Jesus.
Poor Shadowheart in the corner just crying.
Karlak, just in tears.
Yeah, Karlak, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys will trek up the mountain path.
Yeah.
So with that,
From the hard way.
we're gonna have to go here. So, who is leading us up the mountain path? That would be a survival check, is what I'm asking for.
Me.
Not me.
I
Okay,
have a plus 10.
so go ahead and make me a survival check as you brave this very dangerous trek.
I believe. Oh, I don't
I
believe.
would use a hero
I don't-
point.
I don't
Which will
I'm
give you
gonna
a hero
use
point
that.
after
Yes.
after you're done with this roll.
Yes.
Infinite rerolls.
Well, so the way that it
Infinite
works is
Tsukunomi.
he gets a hero point, and then after he uses the hero point, he'll get it after the roll has been finalized, either success or failure. So he can't just
Yeah.
keep using it on the same roll until he gets a natural 20.
Yeah.
So like that,
Uh,
that'll be a 15.
It's a 15.
Trash, dude. What's happening?
Garbaggio.
The dice tell the story.
I said not today.
Are they telling a story?
So at some
Not a
point,
good one.
traveling up this path, Tomon takes his time, and is carefully bringing you guys up. You get up to a point where you've ascended clouds, and you guys don't really know whether. I'm gonna need. Okay, yeah. We're gonna need a new one. Give me a second while I build out this thing. So you guys ascend up, and you get up to the point where where you get past the clouds. And as you ascend past the clouds, you guys don't really know how many days it's been. It's too hard to tell with this roaring winter, as well as the roaring winter, along with this blizzard that kind of encompasses the peaks of the Kage Peaks. It gets very difficult to tell where you guys are, where you've been, what's happening. You get to a point where the three of you together understand that, yes, you guys have been going around in circles for a while. You guys have kind of become lost, and you don't know how to get down or how to go up. And it's at that moment when you hear growling.
Oh my god. You have another wolf to tame.
Gotta catch another Pokemon, guys. Hold on.
I need you to start a feral army of armored up wolves by the time we're done here.
We're gonna have a wolf battalion. That's right.
I need like 8 of them just branched out, following you everywhere you go.
Hell yeah. We'll be the Royal Guard. The Royal Guard dogs.
Will be the Royal Guard.
The wolf battalion, if you will.
Hell yeah.
You're horrible.
The wolf that bites back.
You guys are absolutely horrible.
I just want him to be able to combine all the wolves to get a 9-tail, and then, you know.
He is the 9-tail. What do you mean?
I do get more. I do get more tails the more powerful I am. That is how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
Level 20 me should have like 20 tails. 9 tails.
Hey, yo.
9 tails is the max, not 20.
No, dude, it's a tail level. You're rocking 5 right now.
I'm fucking 5.
Soon,
right now.
soon you'll just be a ball of fluff and tails. That's it. That's all anybody will ever be able to see. Is just a
Yeah. I imagine I'd probably have 2 at this point. Yeah. Like 2 to 3.
Does that mean in your old age your tails fall out because you're getting bigger?
Yes.
'Cause you can't.
That's exactly how
could
it
be.
works, actually.
I'm the only one of my kind I know, so I don't really know how it works.
That's fair. That's fair.
That you know of so far.
Yes. I said,
You're
yeah, I
secretly
said that.
one
It's
too?
the only one I know of is me.
Yeah, I was just saying so far. Who knows?
Yeah.
No, Brian's secretly
Want me to hold
Kitsune.
Yeah, actually, big old.
Actually, all 3 of us are Kitsune. All along.
All 3 of us are.
Did you know that?
We've all been the same thing the entire.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker!
You thought I was a rat? No.
Fox!
He's a fox.
You thought I was a rat.
We've just been testing you slowly on your ascension to godhood this entire time. Congratulations.
Congrats.
You can now join the land of the
Yes.
foxes. Fuck.
Land of the foxes. Welcome.
Then everyone went, yes, Lisa and Al Gaib.
Do I swear I've never looked good on a survival check? I
You
don't
have
think I-
never done good on a survival check. You are correct.
I get trained in it for that reason, and then it dies for like, fuck you. You want to be good at something? Go play fucking Roblox.
You know, sometimes it just gotta be like that.
So, as you hear this growling, the winds howling around you. I didn't even mean to fucking rhyme, but I did. You see these massive cats, these snow cats, up on the top here. That are nope. Stay exactly where you fucking
God
were.
damn it.
Nope. Y'all get surprised. This is not.
Tomon's leading.
This is not what you guys kind of fucking want. That's why you're set like that.
Oh yeah, you know what? He let us. Okay, I see now.
He fucking led you right into an ambush.
Yeah,
So,
see,
I'm gonna need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Son of a bitch.
Indeed.
Including these fucking tigers.
Ooh, okay. Alright.
Yeah, actually.
Alright, it's been a
I
while
can't
since
be
we've done
surprised,
combat.
maybe.
Remind me, what do you roll initiative
Shit.
with?
Perception.
Okay,
Perception.
that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Of course, I roll great on the
Wow. Okay. Fuck. One of them rolled really
initiative
good.
roll.
We're gonna fuck him up.
Oh,
Wow!
Graham,
Holy
shit.
shit. Okay. Oh, Graham and Tomon, what'd y'all get?
28.
30.
Okay.
Oof.
Tomon's going first. And
Oh.
then, do I even want to know Remus?
15.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
That's a 6, right?
Yeah,
That
that's
is a
six.
6.
Okay.
This is
That's
not a
what I thought.
9.
Oh, here, let me
It had the
get
dot,
you guys
so
the thing
I
that
was-
you guys wanted.
Hmm.
Let me do dice tray.
Oh, no way.
There you guys fucking go. There's a dice tray.
Nice tree.
Holy shit, that's a small dice tray. but
Right
sure.
over here. What do you mean
That
that's a small dice tray? That's fucking huge.
Is that a dice tray or just like a
Gets-
small
It
coliseum?
gets a, it
It's-
gets a
it's
dice
meant for a
tray.
dice tray.
Immediately
really?
goes, that's kind of fucking small.
I
but
literally
whatever,
searched
bro."
up in the
You let
slabs
me roll
dice
it
tray.
without it.
Okay, who starts? Okay, Tomon is starting. So Tomon, you are first, but you guys are surprised. Let me look up surprised real quick.
We get fucked for a round.
Yeah.
What if surprise doesn't exist? Like Pathfinder.
What if they're the ones who
Ah,
are
y'all need a
surprised?
-4 to all of your or wait, no, hold on. Yeah, so go ahead and give me a -4 to what you rolled. So Tomon, what'd you
24.
roll? -4, so 30 minus 4
26.
is 26. Okay. And then Graham, what's yours -4?
24.
24. Okay. So Graham will still go before this one. Okay. So one of them will get to act before you guys.
Okay.
Lame.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that the only?
That is the
Is there
only negative. There's no like surprise thing. It's just surprised attacks you -4 to your perception.
That's kind of cool.
Huh. I'm surprised it's not worse than that, honestly.
Strides makes a strike.
Even still enough.
You know what? I forgot. I can just use the. I can use the hero point and fish for 20 or something.
You could.
I roll everything with advantage, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So this guy is going to. He's gonna pounce. So he gets to stride at Remus, and then he's going to make a strike on Remus. With his jaws, he's gonna bite you. And he gets. You are off guard to him, so you are. You're -2 to your AC. Because he is hidden.
I don't like that.
Okay, so it's just I don't.
So that is a 31.
Holy.
He
Okay.
rolled really good. So Remus is at 22 for your AC. Or no, wait. So Ryan, when I read your sheet, is it 23 plus 2, so 25 total, With the shield out?
Shield it would be, yeah.
Okay. So then
that
it would just
the
be 23.
uses the-
Okay,
yeah.
so this is not a critical hit. It's just a normal hit. And then it gets this damage plus this.
I
Okay,
dropped 76.
13 total damage, but if you have any resistances, some of it's piercing and some of it is precise. So if you have any piercing, let me know and we can negate it, but I don't think you do.
No.
Alright, so just 13 total damage to you. That is one action for it. It gets to remain hidden because it started that hidden.
God damn.
It's then gonna use its second action to wrestle. So it's gonna make a claw strike on you. That's a total of 20, so that's gonna miss.
Okay.
Actually, that's less than 20, but it's not gonna matter. But yeah, that misses. And then I think for his other one, he's just gonna run back to get on top to
That's
remain
gay.
hidden. And that's him done. Tomon, you're up.
Let me think here. Good word. Because I have a spell called Wall of Thorns, and I'm trying to see
Ooh.
if they'll be able to climb over it or something, or like jump over it.
Might just make it difficult terrain.
Over the course of a minute, you can call thick. You create a 5-foot thick wall that goes in a straight line up to 60 feet long and 10 feet high. So it's 10 feet high.
About as high as the cliff. it
If you
looks like.
wish, the wall can be of shorter length or height. Everything on each side of the wall has cover from creatures. So they can just move through it, but they take damage. They can also, because it's only 10 feet wide, they can probably jump over it.
That's what I was. That's what I was. Thinking.
Knowing these creatures, they
sure.
will most likely be able to jump over it.
Yeah. In that case, we will probably just Scorching Ray.
Oh, you make Graham's butthole like clench a little
Yeah,
bit.
you winces because you're behind. Because he's in front of you.
He's got flashbacks.
I'm in front of you, so I'm
Vietnam.
scared. I'm just like,
You hear that?
don't hit me.
He's gonna need a therapist about that.
He
He's gonna need to go
is.
to a necromancy therapist or something.
Graham's like,
Therapist.
Graham's gonna act like a soccer player on a team that's losing. I'm hit.
And we will target this one.
Okay, with all three.
Yes.
Okay.
So for the hero point thing, do I get to use it for all three, or is it just like?
It's on your turn. So at the end of your turn in combat, you'll get a new one.
Okay.
So
I
get one
basically get it on
reroll
one
per
of them.
turn, basically.
Okay. Cool. I want to clarify it before I started rolling.
That's where like the other one that I have on there that's like you get rerolls of certain things. That's where you might want to take the reroll one, because the one that gives you rerolls, like you get 3 rerolls on a check of any type, you can use and burn all of those on a single check if you wanted to.
Right. Yeah. First one, that is. I think I have plus 11 now. So I think it's a 30.
30 total?
Yeah.
That'll miss.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. No, I'm just I am fucking joking. Is it 30 or is it higher than that? What is it?
I'm pretty sure it's 30. I'm just trying to double check if it's plus 11. That's what my thing is.
Yes, it is plus 11. If you click on Scorching Ray at the top, it says attack plus 11.
Ah, there it is. Yeah. Okay.
So 30 will
First
not
one.
critically hit, but it will hit.
It's got to be close. A little close. To
Very close.
That is
29. That hits. Does not crit.
And then I'll use. I guess I'll use the hero point on this one.
Yup.
Yeah, I guess you will. Damn. Damn.
That is a 19.
That will miss.
Damn. Okay, so 2 hit. So that is a 8d6 fire damage.
Do they have anything for fire?
Ooh, that was a good damage roll.
31.
31 fire damage.
All right, so this guy over here takes 2. As you throw the third one, he like notices it and dodges out of the way, and it flies by. But you could see the fur on him burning. You can see the steam coming off of him as the snow that was on his pelt is completely evaporated. He looks pissed, and he's got his eyes staring daggers directly at you.
I'm gonna turn towards Graham's like, finish him off. He looks angry.
Graham, your turn.
Finish. Oh, shit.
He looks hurt though, right? He looks rough.
Yeah, he looks bloodied.
Okay.
Oh god.
Graham begins getting up from the prone position that he dive bombed on when you fired.
Yeah.
I cast Dispel Magic. No.
I counterspell your scorching ray.
Oh, he's casting Scorching Ray. I counterspell it. That's your ally. I don't fucking care.
I don't care.
Never again will I fear for my life.
I'm gonna do Ray of Enfeeblement actually.
Okay, enfeeble him.
I'm actually gonna move this way first of all.
Okay.
Coward, I have the lowest health.
No,
So it is 30 feet. I just gotta make sure that's 30 feet because.
That is 30 feet. You're good.
Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, I'll roll the hit. This is a plus 11. Come
Ryan,
on,
did you
baby.
pop me off earlier? I don't
That's
Yes,
not
you guys would have all
roll.
topped off.
Yeah.
remember. Okay.
That is not roll. So that is 19.
19 will miss.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't Ray of Enfeeblement doesn't... Oh, no, you have to hit them, then they roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Let me double check. Spells. Where's Ray of Enfeeblement? What level?
It's first level.
First level, okay.
Yeah,
Attempt a
range
ranged
spell
spell
attack,
attack. If you succeed, the creature attempts a fortitude save. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you throw... You see Graham shoot a beam into the air, and it just goes wide.
He's shitting himself at the moment. That's why.
That's 2. You moved, so that's all 3.
Yep.
Alright.
Not
The
good.
Sabretooth. So he is going to leap down and move his total to pounce.
Superhero landing. Do a superhero landing.
He is going to attack you with his bite.
Let's see.
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
I'm going to activate my warding tattoo.
Okay.
I get +1 AC, but I'm only doing it for the resistance 2 to damage.
Okay. You get resistance to what?
It's just gain resistance 2 to damage.
Okay.
What? Wait.
Until the end of the current turn, against the triggering effect, you gain a +1 status bonus to AC
Warding
and
tattoo.
saving throws, and gain resistance 2 to damage. Assume that's all damage.
Yeah, to all damage. Damn, that's powerful.
Cool.
That's
good.
cool. Alright. This one's not hidden. So he's going to do 10 damage to you. -2 is 8. So 8 total.
I'm actually gonna liberating step and do 7.
Okay.
Resistance
Oh,
to
so
all that
minus
damage
1?
as well.
So
One.
it would only be 1 damage, yes. It would be 1
crazy.
point. But he does get to make a grabbing attack on you for free.
Okay.
So that is... Yeah. It makes a grapple check.
Fails.
Okay, So grapple check is... So it's going to attempt an athletics against your fortitude DC. So your fortitude is a 22. So it's going to do an athletics check against your fortitude. So that is going to miss you.
Whew.
So that's its second action that it did. Now I think it's just going to do a wrestle action. Does not hit you. Oh, wait, no, that's a 17. No, because you have an 18 now, right?
Yes.
Yes, because you get a +1, so that will miss you.
Whew.
So all of its stuff misses. Wow, damn, just real unlucky. He's right there. Remus, your turn. You're up.
I'm up.
Well, he hit the first
yeah.
thing. I'll just
Oh yeah.
damage resist.
That's what I'm saying. Like he had a horrible turn. That was horrible for him.
Yeah, it was rough.
They don't
And
get
people
food
will-
that often up here. This is like their only meal.
You can probably flank him if you get
Yeah.
there.
You flat-foot him.
He
actually,
is,
I don't think it
he
matters,
is
right?
large, so you cannot, or not large. Yeah, he's large, so you cannot flank him.
Oh.
You can only flank medium
I didn't know
characters.
this
Did not know that.
And characters with a certain amount of perception, like super low perception, basically.
Well,
Total.
that's a sad day. Hang on. 21.
That'll hit. Meets
Oh.
it, beats it. Its AC is 21.
21, okay. Nice. Nice.
Right.
You have +14? That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's cracked.
Good.
Remus has not met something that he can't kill,
Eh.
Yeah.
except himself.
That will be 16 damage.
All right, 16. So you slash into its side, cutting it open. It turns to you and growls a guttural growl, but as it does, you can hear the blood bubbling in its mouth as it's dripping. It is on the brink. It's really rough.
Okay. We're going again.
Okay.
That will be a
Ooh.
29.
That
It's dead.
will hit and will crit.
Okay. So crit is what it's
Double damage.
Double the
Dice.
dice.
Double the dice.
I don't know why I
That
said
will
double
be
damage.
27.
How would you like to do this?
I feel sorry for it. It's just trying to be its
Sorry.
thing. So I want a quick, clean kind of cut to the head, or like a stab in the neck where he's kind of guttural, and just a very quick, clean finish.
Okay. So you like stab it in the neck, turn it, lift it all the way up, and full clean off. The thing is dead very quickly. It is almost a merciful killing as you watch it drop. You can see it's very feeble already. You can see its ribs. It looks like it hasn't eaten in a while. It is now dead.
I'm so sorry, little one.
Could have picked an
That's it.
easier meal.
You still have one more action, I think, because you've only attacked twice.
I moved.
Okay.
To,
you
I had to
moved.
move to get into the thing, so I'm
So then the last one's gonna go. I'm gonna roll a quick check. Okay. So he is gonna stride as his first action and run past you guys and start eating his dead friend.
Ah,
That is
okay.
his turn.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
god.
wild. Was that what the check was for? I thought you were running to see if he would run away.
Damn, nature, you scary.
Nature do be scary.
Do we just leave now?
Quickly, while he's distracted, kill him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he looks. I mean, if he left us alone, I don't care if we just leave.
He's
I
careless
don't-
enough.
I think
I don't know if he's gonna do that though. He's just gonna turn around and attack us after. You know.
If he's careless enough to walk up right beside you guys and just start eating, I think he's that hungry. He won't
He's-
care.
Could I roll a nature check to see if this thing would like let us go if we just left?
There's no animal handling, right? It's just nature. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll me a flat
Yeah.
nature check.
Okay.
I said flat. I just meant normal.
That is 26.
Nice.
So looking at this creature, knowing this land, this looks this creature looks real rough. Like I said, you can see the ribs on them. They look really like sad and almost like they've not eaten in a while. You think you could probably, if you guys are quiet enough, you guys could stealth away and it wouldn't notice you. It is so enthralled in eating this food that's now been dropped on the ground.
Well, your call.
Unfortunately, my stealth sucks ass.
Alright. Let's fucking murder the thing then.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Meant to
but
be.
okay.
Wow.
I guess we have to eat as well, so we have Sabertooth on the menu.
Exactly.
Meat's back
True.
on the menu,
We
boys.
gotta- Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Back on the
Protein.
road.
I'm going to summon Ginray next to me.
Oh yeah, that's a full
And then-
3 actions, and then Ginray
Ginray
gets to
will
do
then
something.
Strike those Sabertooth.
Let me summon little Ginray. Chi for Ginray.
Ginray that could.
Don't get right. I choose you. Like the alien.
There's Ginray summoned, and then he's striking the thing.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm just gonna roll 2 because of the hero point.
You don't have to. You can
But he-
roll
but-
1.
Why not? You'd see like 17.
That is it's a plus 12, so that is a 29.
Yeah, 29. That'll hit. Won't crit.
And this deals 2d6 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 damage.
Alright, Ginray nips at its ankles, like, "Dark, dark," and like bites it a few times. The thing kind of rises up from its state of eating and turns towards you. And it's gonna lash out with an attack.
Or is it me or Genray?
At you. You're right
We should
next
go
to
towards
it.
Genray.
You are getting right.
That is gonna be a 23.
23 hits.
Okay. That is gonna be 16 points of damage. And it gets to grab you, or attempt to. So it's gonna roll this.
I will use the wedding tattoo because it's another turn.
So it will successfully grab you. And so
How
it
much damage was it?
16.
16.
16.
I'm gonna do Liberating Step and kill that grab.
Kill the grab. You can do that now?
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
The ally can attempt to break free of effects, grabbing, restraining, immobilizing, or paralyzing them. They either attempt a new save against one such effect that allows a save, or attempt to escape from one effect as a free action. If they can move, the ally can take step as a free action.
Oh,
If they
so
do,
then he
do
can
take-
attempt to get out of the grab. It doesn't cancel the grab.
Right. Yeah.
So-
misused
so-
the-
He can attempt to get out of the grapple.
he can do a new save basically. Yeah.
So grapple. So if you want to try to get out,
That fortitude.
is it an escape? Yes. So an escape check is what you're doing. This is labeled an attack check. So this would be so to have the, so what is it? So posing, attempt to check an unarmed attack modifier against the DC of the effect. Okay. So, okay, I see what you're doing. All right, go ahead and roll me a unarmed attack.
Armed attack.
That's what it says for the escape action.
Well, it says temp in acrobatics, athletics, or a check using your unarmed attack modifier against DC.
Where?
Not the effect.
Oh, I see at the very end. Okay. I was just reading the beginning. Okay. Yeah, acrobatics, athletics, or an unarmed attack. So for Tomon, acrobatics, athletics. Oh, jeez. What's your unarmed attack modifier?
I'm pretty sure I'm trained in it, but I
Your
don't
fist
know.
would be better. Your fist, you have a plus
God
8.
damn.
Your athletics is a
What do you
plus
do that?
3, and your acrobatics is plus 2.
Oh, the fist, yeah.
It's fist and like weapons.
Okay.
So you just get a plus 8 to the roll, and you're trying to beat his athletics DC. Oof. Oof.
You have the hero point.
No, he doesn't. He already used
Oh,
it on his
no.
turn. This is still his turn. It has not finished his turn.
Never mind.
So that when you try to escape, if you critically fail, you don't get free. You can't attempt an escape again until your next turn. So you can't attempt an escape again until, I think that means like after your next turn. So at the end of your next turn, you can attempt to
Alright,
escape.
well, you're useless, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do resistance to damage now. Now that I know that you just can't. Rude.
So you are now knocked down and grabbed by this creature. And he is gonna start, like, he's not moving, he's moving less than like 5 feet. But just so y'all know, like, y'all are still all in range, you don't have to move. But he's like, he's grabbed Tomon and he's gonna start bringing Tomon away. Like, he looks like he's gonna flee with Tomon. Graham, your turn.
He will try.
He's got
I'm
his
gonna-
food and now he's gonna head out.
I'm lining myself up with his head, and I'm gonna do needle darts.
I'm a lot smaller than the saber-tooth, so I don't have as much meat on me.
If I kill you, it'll just be payback. Don't worry.
Oh god.
Sit still, Tomon.
Little difficult at the moment.
God damn it.
Uh,
So it's 15. That's not gonna do shit.
No, that's gonna
you
miss.
have a.
No, I don't.
No, he used it immediately.
Did you use it?
Yeah, I used it for the
Oh.
gun.
He used it
Well-
for his cheese shit.
I see.
Fuck me doing anything in this encounter.
I guess, yeah. Poor Graham
I
tried to
hate
save
that
him.
spells are always 2 actions. That I really don't like. But not all of them are 2. I could have done something else.
This is the dead Sabretooth. I can just take that one out. Yeah, that one can be out of the turn. Remus, you're up.
Okay.
You look like you're probably Tomon's only hope.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like we get fancy with this, because I don't really think we can do anything
Get ready,
else
we'll
other
save
than
you.
just try to... That will be a 34.
That's a critical hit. Holy shit. Wait. That's a 34 total?
Yes.
What's a fucking critical hit plus a critical hit? Like, holy shit. You know
I
what?
think it's
For
just
how
critical.
fucking crazy
I
that
think
is,
it's
I'm gonna
just
give you an
critical.
additional 1 extra dice.
So
Jesus
double the
Christ,
dice
that-
and then another one.
No, yeah, so double your dice and then just add an extra one. Because that's fucking crazy. You got a 30 something, and then you got an extra.
That'd be a 25.
Okay, 25. So you slash one of its legs and cut it really good. It begins to start limping as it's kind of dragging Tomon away. It seems to have a rougher time with it. It is still up. It is bloodied. It's not like it's not on death's door, like on the brink yet.
Well,
What's the total?
15, unless I use here.
A 15. What? Oh,
Yeah.
because you got the negative modifier. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because it would be +9 this
Yeah.
time.
That is going to be a miss.
What else?
Can I do the Baldur's Gate thing and throw a healing potion hard enough at Tomon's head that it heals him?
I'll let you try. I'll surely let you
Wow.
try.
The DM allows it.
That's a
I think-
baller enough move.
Blow my hero point, because I don't think there's anything I can.
I just reach down for some poison and throw it in his throat while I'm here.
Oh, that's a fucking good idea, yeah.
I don't know if I even have one.
Well, shit, 19. So
That's going to miss as well.
yeah.
You can attempt to pull Tomon out and help him escape.
Can I?
You can
Okay.
attempt an escape action. You basically pick Tomon as the one you're trying to like push out.
Oh, okay. That's what I
Yeah.
was trying to. 'Cause I
You
didn't
would be
see it
better at that.
anywhere.
It is an attack action, so you will take the negative like -10 to the roll because you've attacked twice already.
I mean, it's not gonna. It's not gonna do anything, but I'll give it a try. It's what, athletics?
It is acrobatics, athletics, or an unarmed attack. Let me see for you which one's better.
I'll just do athletics. It's -10. I'll get a +3.
Okay, yeah, you're literally the exact same on both of those.
Yeah.
All right, +3 to whatever this is. Let me check what his athletics DC is.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. 20's good enough.
You grab at the jaw of this creature and start prying, and you loosen its jaw a little bit, not enough for Tomon to roll out, but on Tomon's turn, he can try to get out a little bit easier.
Okay, do like a
Oh, sorry.
circumstantial. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're basically going to give him a circumstance bonus, because that was really fucking close. For as bad as your roll was supposed to be, like...
It wasn't bad. It wasn't
No, the
bad.
fact that you had a
All
-10.
things considered. Yeah. All things considered, it wasn't too bad.
Alright, Tomon,
that's-
you're coming for a little ride.
Yeah.
So, he's just gonna drag you back.
Jesus Christ.
What's his movement speed? Okay, yeah.
Does it get difficult terrain because he's dragging somebody?
Yeah, we'll give him that. So that's 2 strides right there. And then he's gonna move basically to right there, and that's all he can do because he can't squeeze through there without
Can't fit through that.
No, like he can, but not with the movement he has left. He'd have to wait till the next turn.
Okay.
So he's brought you all the way there. It is now your turn.
Okay. So what? It's like grapple. What can't I?
So
do?
because you critically failed in the check before, you basically, my thought is from what it said is you can attempt a grapple check and that's it. Because you critically failed, you're like so stuck in there. You can attempt a you can attempt an escape check and that's the end of your turn.
With the circumstance bonus, right?
Yeah, because Ryan gave you a circumstance bonus.
I can just move Gin right there, right?
Yes, you can operate Genray if you'd like to not do that for yourself.
I still have an Owlbeard Claw, so I might use that. If I hit this. Can I still use like focus skills, or is that
That is you, so I would assume no.
okay?
Yeah, because that's you boosting your Eidolon. Well, if you're...
Yeah.
Are you talking about boost Eidolon?
Yeah.
That's only verbal, so you could do that. You could definitely do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we will boost Eidolon. Let me remind myself what that is. It's +2 to roll. And then we can also do Beast Charge. That gives another +1 to the roll. So, Genray will charge.
How much movement does Genray have?
It's like 35 twice because of Beast Charge.
Oh, okay, you get to move it twice. Okay, I was like, that was 36 movement. Okay, so you're good. Go ahead and make your roll.
And then,
Against
so
this...
+12, so +15 is this roll.
You're so lucky Lythander's light looks upon you.
There's no way.
Oh my gosh.
God.
That's a
Bro.
19, so that misses.
Could you
Bro.
figure it out at some point on the?
Could I figure it
That's
out?
that's Tomon done. Graham, you're up.
No.
Ryan
No,
is the only one rolling good this time. You already got 2 fucking 20s.
That's true.
Jesus Christ.
Ryan took all the luck.
I believe in you guys, dude. I want y'all to know that.
What's my range for this? 60.
Well, I think I decided I should go through some pirate shit today.
You're good. You're within 60.
Okay,
You're within 50. Don't hurt the poor little kitty cat. He's just got a toy he wants to play with.
I like Tomon like sitting there floating in his mouth the entire just.
Yeah.
He's just like, help me, guys! I have a kingdom to save. Help me! As it's like dragging him away. Akira was right. We shouldn't have gone here.
I hate this place. Yeah, just.
I'm just doing the same thing again.
Needle darts.
Yeah.
What is that total?
17?
Nah, that's gonna miss.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, is that it for Graham? Oh, needle darts is only 2, so no. So.
I can throw an alchemist fire at you,
Oh,
Cole.
Graham is too. Preferably not.
Yeah, I guess that's.
I
it.
mean, oh yeah, we have those bombs.
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Shit bombs.
You really want? Yeah, that'll be better than the fire.
Yeah, that's the perfect.
No,
that's the
no, I
solution
just
to this
remembered-
problem.
Yeah,
had
throw
that.
shits bombs. Throw shits bombs.
Let's just throw bombs and a fucking mountain pass where there's a rock above you on top of it.
You guys each
cat.
have 5
That'll-
ship bombs.
I'm just gonna move there because that's the only thing I can do now.
Okay.
I don't. So like desperate times.
Oh, do
call
we
for
only have
desperate-
5? I have 10 listed.
You guys should each have 5, I believe. Unless Graham doesn't have any on his sheet, so Graham might have given you his 5.
I have some.
When
I
I
have
looked at
10. I
your
have 10.
sheet, it doesn't say anything about shits bombs.
There's inventory bottom 10.
I'm sure it'll
Oh,
be 10.
I see. Okay. Now I see it. It might have been 10 for each of you then. I thought it was only 5. It was 10. Never mind. My bad. Remus, you're up.
Remus, little help.
Yeah.
Was it?
So desperate times call for desperate measures. Here, I don't see anything where it says me dropping my shield is an action, but I do need to drop my shield to have the movement to make it over there because I have
Alright,
tower shield.
so give me a second.
Just like unsummon it, don't you?
I believe it's
Well,
an interact action.
I'm looking at all things
No,
that's one
you're all
action,
good
and
then. You're all good. Interact is to like pick it up. It's just like 5e where if you drop it on the ground, it doesn't count.
Cool. Okay, that's exactly what I'm doing. He's straight just dropping his tower shield. and
Okay.
stuff there.
Just drop the
just-
fucking tower shield.
Yeah, because he needs the 5 fucking bit of movement speed here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
No, I literally do. Yeah, I can't move my guy for some reason. I don't know.
That's because you have the marker on.
No, like I
Yeah.
could before, and I don't know.
That might have been because it wasn't
Oh,
your
there we
turn.
go. Okay.
Because I just swapped it to your
Oh,
turn.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That may be why. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so then we're doing the same thing we've been doing. We have no hero point, so pray, boys. 30.
That'll hit. Doesn't crit, but it hits.
Ooh, 8 damage. Not great.
That is enough to hit it, but not enough to kill it. You stab into it, but it's still up.
Okay, that's. It took 2 of my actions to walk up there.
Yep.
It took 2? Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I
Oh, yeah,
I can
your
only move
movement's
20
real...
feet
Yeah,
because of the
yeah.
The armor in this game blows ass.
Yeah,
but that's,
damn.
That's okay.
Okay, well,
I know what I should have done, but
it's just gonna take Tomon. It's gonna pull you through this.
holy shit.
No.
Bye, Tomon.
And
It's been such a
goodbye.
pleasure.
Your story arc won't be finished.
You were
essentially,
Lisa and Algai, but
you
not
all
anymore.
have one more
Not
turn
anymore.
before it takes Tomon back to its base.
Goodbye, Tomon. It was such a pleasure when you the
Oh,
monastery
my
without you, I
God.
guess.
Okay.
So Tomon,
Alright.
you have a full turn.
God.
Fuck that.
So I can't cast like any somatic spells, right?
Yeah, no somatic, no material, only verbal.
Is it still my whole turn to try to break through?
No. That was just because you critically failed.
Okay.
Now
How
it
many
is.
actions it normally?
It's just one action.
Oh, just one.
Hey, so when you die to this thing, how do I
Hey,
communicate
no.
to Kian that we not only single-handedly lost the prince, but we watched him drag him away by a mountain lion? And how do you want me to go about that in the
This is the
monastery?
adventurer's
Oh, no.
equivalent of dying on the toilet.
Fucking-
Okay.
How is
I
it-
will attempt to get out, I guess. With an unarmed attack, which is +8.
Okay.
I
Plus
think
8.
it's the best I have for that roll. So, we'll start with one roll, and we'll see. Use the hero point.
Okay.
So that is +8, which is 20.
That is gonna fail.
21.
Okay, so no, actually, for real, when you die to the mountain lion, how am I supposed to communicate to Kian that we lost the prince?
No.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
How rough does this Sabretooth look? Is he like bloody?
He is on the brink.
Oh, he's on the brink. He feels. Oh, Kimmer can just hit him.
That
I don't know which is better.
just so you know, an escape action counts as an attack action. So if Ginray makes an attack
Oh, I didn't know
action,
that.
that is going to be a -5.
Fuck. I don't know. Fuck.
So you probably
what you
want to
must do?
blow the hero point here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Listen, dude, take the bomb, light it up, and just go with the mountain lion. We're at
Shit's
the point.
bombs are only they are only an action to use.
Just fucking throw that in front of yourself.
He doesn't
take
have to
what
throw
is
it, he
gonna
can just
come.
shove it in the mouth. He's just gonna take the damage along with it.
Can I do that?
Yeah. You just take damage with it.
How much damage is it again? I don't have.
So you make a
Um,
ranged attack action, but I'm gonna
5d10.
say you don't have to do that. Instead, we're gonna do a you're gonna make a melee attack action by basically trying to shove it in its mouth.
Okay, so it's still an attack. action.
Yes.
Okay.
So it'd do the
Uh,
-5 roll. So you'd only have a +3 to this.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna hit with Tomon. Tomon's gonna charge.
You mean Ginray?
Ginray, sorry.
So
They
hold
are the
on.
same person.
So Ginray does not just squeeze through this because Ginray is a small, right? He's small sized.
He's the same as me, so he's medium.
Oh, okay. So he will have to squeeze through this. So add an additional 10 feet to it.
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay. So then he can run up.
He's got like 70 movement with that charge.
So there you go. Boom.
Save me, buddy. If only I could swap places with him. I don't have. There is a skill that lets me do that, but I don't have that yet.
That would have been cool. Yeah. Swap places with him, unsummon him, and then boom, you're all fine.
Yeah. So this is. It's a -4 this roll. Or sorry. +12, and -4 because I get +1 circumstance.
So +8.
Yeah. Come on, get ready. You fuck.
All I'm saying is I've been using the dice thing that he set up in the thing, and I rolled like pretty well with it.
I used it
So-
too.
Forgot
so-
about that.
So you may want to use the little dice thing because that
So
has been
a
blessed
4
by the
plus
RNG
8
god.
is a 12. That is going to fail.
Yeah.
You're lucky it doesn't critically fail.
Yeah.
That's it for Ginray, right? And Tomon, that's it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, Graham.
Okay.
You
All
guys
right,
got
all right.
2 turns.
Yeah.
I
I
don't-
do not want to die to a melt.
I'm literally gonna spend
Don't worry,
Remus's
you won't.
turn getting in your face and then going like, so your last will and testament, I need you to write me down what we need to do.
So moving 25 feet, I marked it. This is
Okay,
just me
I'll
doing-
move you. Boo up.
Okay.
You can still see through it, so you're good.
I gotta double check now. Needle darts is 60 feet, so we're gonna do that again. I'm
Oh, remember the
I am-
time?
I am going to use another 5% of my curse.
Okay, to give
One of
yourself a
these
plus
has
5 to
hit.
this.
Yeah. So it's gonna go up to
God.
15%.
Okay.
You're a cheat, Graham.
I'm debating if I even want to go up to 20, just to like secure
Well, you
it.
can't do multiple of it. It's
can't?
plus
Okay.
5 after you've rolled, so you don't have to use it now. We're not committing to you now. You make the roll, and before I tell you whether it's pass or fail, then you
Okay.
can add
That'll
the
be-
plus 5.
That'll be easy.
All right, here we go. So this is a 14 plus 11, so that is a 25, and I'm still gonna do it.
That hits.
Okay. So
To
he's
make it a
still
30.
gonna
I'll get
he's gonna
25
get
hits.
consumed by the curse a little bit, which will make
give
it
you a
a
damage still?
30, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that doesn't critically
So-
hit.
Now I'm actually gonna pull out a special rock that I've had from the beginning of the game and haven't used it since.
That is true.
It's the special rock, and I'm gonna pick fire damage for this.
Okay, the multiple metals, so you're going to
Yeah, the moldable metal that's meddling with my flesh at the moment. To
So-
increase.
you're going to spend 1 charge and you're gonna make it fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay, so this is fire damage. What? How much damage?
So it is 3d4 normally, but I believe it's 5d4 because I have something that heightens my cantrips.
Let me see real quick. Hold on.
Because I can't heighten.
Needle darts.
Right.
So heightened +1. So you're level 5. It's half your level. So you are. You would be able to heighten it up to level 2. So yes, so you'd get 1 extra, yes. So it would automatically heighten 1 extra. So
Yeah,
you get
okay,
44.
Now, and then do I get another one because of the fire damage, or is that
No,
just-
that just changes the
I read-
damage
yeah,
type
okay, I
to
read that
fire.
wrong.
Yeah.
All right, so 4d4. I'm gonna heighten it to level 2, so I get a 5th one. If you don't care.
You can't. You physically
I
can't.
cannot? Oh, okay, never
So
mind.
it
I
is
heightened the
just
first
your
level to 2.
cantrips are able to be heightened. Your
Yeah,
cantrips are automatically heightened to that level. You don't have
Yeah.
to spend a spell slot. It's basically
Okay.
to make cantrips just as good for you to use as you level up. They're not as like shitty.
Gotcha. All right. I cannot see the full fucking ring. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, it is kind of cool.
9
9
points
fire
of
damage.
damage.
Fire damage.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that matters.
Does. But it leaves the creature on 1
Wow.
fucking health.
Oh my god.
So it is all up to Remus. Actually, you know what?
The
It leaves
fire
it up
doesn't
to-
do anything?
No, it does. It increases it by a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
But it would leave it at 5 health. I will let you, because you haven't used your curse a lot, I will let you go up to 20%, and you can kill it right now to guarantee the kill.
No, I mean Remus has a turn still, but
But you leave
no,
it up to
I
chance.
don't even want to fuck around. Yeah, no, okay, all right.
Okay. So Graham will
Sure.
Yeah,
will
sure.
pull on the curse, and Remus hears behind him as Remus, as you're running to catch up to Tomon. You hear this scream from the rat, this guttural, vicious scream as he launches out these needle darts. They fly around your head. They nail this saber tooth, this snow cat, in the head. Doo, 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 and the thing falls down dead. It releases you, Tomon. and you hit the ground with a thud.
Yes.
So, it was about. Oh man, I think it was like about like that. I think it's almost like half of my scalp now. 20%.
Oh, don't worry. Give me a second.
Yeah, what is this gonna do to me?
The 20%. The reason why I said it is because 20% does do something.
Yeah.
What was it? It was this one.
That makes sense.
You guys are out of fight mode. Oh, actually, let me clear the.
Always in fight mode.
first.
Like,
So 20%. So if you would like to swap over to your homebrew thing, I will be adding
oh, yeah, I'm already there.
a new thing to yours. So where is it? Where is the Lich's Curse? There we go.
At the very bottom.
So 20%. You gain the cantrip Torturous Trauma, which there's a link to it, as well as gain one more of your lowest level spell slots. So you now have a permanent level 1 spell slot that you just gain. You can no longer taste food. It gives you no nourishment, meaning you no longer have to eat. So your cheese empire means nothing to you.
Oh man.
That is
Yeah,
the
that-
negative.
Can eat though, right?
He can.
You know what?
Food
Let's
no
just not even
longer
discuss-
tastes.
Let's just not discuss
Oh,
until we
yeah,
get
you
there.
can say that.
It's like in Pirates of the Caribbean when Barbossa is talking about eating with the curse. They literally don't taste anything. Like Graham tastes nothing. The curse has fully encompassed your mouth and has gone into your tongue and has begun withering your tongue. Still, you can speak, even though you're losing a tongue and there's holes in his tongue now. It's horrific looking. But Torturous Trauma is really cool, and the extra spell slot. So Torturous Trauma is a 2-action cantrip. You could just add this to your sheet if you want.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at it.
It is somatic and verbal, range 30 feet. You target one living creature. They have to make a basic fortitude saving throw. This spell is born of sadistic love of torture. You batter a creature's internal organs, leaving no external sign of the immense pain you delivered. The target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier with a basic fortitude save. If they critically fail, the target is also fatigued until the start of your next turn. Creatures, it's your next turn, by the way, not their next turn. Creatures
really good
that
cantrip.
lack its internal organs are unaffected by this spell. And it can be heightened for increase.
That is a pretty fucking cool cantrip.
Yes, it is a really fucking cool. It's also it's from the Bloodlord's Adventure Path, so you might have to activate that on your spell sheet in order to get the spell. If you
I
can't,
think I can just put it on.
let me see. Graham spells, manage spell repertoire, cantrip. Yeah, it's not there. You're
Damn it.
you're gonna have to add it. I'll add it to your. I'll add the thing to your character sheet. Don't worry about it.
Okay, appreciate
So
it.
it is the Bloodlords. Bloodlords, boom.
Oh, I get a first level.
So you can refresh that. You don't get a first level spell. You get a first level spell slot.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give you that spell slot as well.
Yeah. How far?
There you
how do I
go.
increase
I
that?
just gave you that, so go and refresh that, and then let me give you your spell.
Oh, the trauma. The trauma for
Oof.
saving friends.
Oof. This spell hasn't been added yet. They are currently, it does say work in progress on Bloodlords, so I picked the one spell that you can't have on there. But,
We can just read it from here. It's not too bad. You have the link
Yeah.
on the
yes,
form,
I do
so-
have the link on the forums. But just
I just
remember
have to
that is a,
remember it.
yeah, that is a spell slot, or a spell that you have. You do have the extra first level spell slot, which
I will remember that. Don't
is
worry.
cracked.
It is. Oh, that is.
The,
Except now my cheese is very depressing.
Yeah, no, so I made these before you made the Cheese Empire. When you made the cheese empire, I was like, holy shit, this is even worse of a negative. Because when I made it, I was like, oh, this won't be too bad of a negative. Graham can play it up. It'll be funny. And it's like, you get a really cool boon this time and not so great a negative. The next time you get, like, a crazy negative and not so great of a boon. So that's kind of how I balance it. And when you start making cheese empire, it's like, holy shit, do I need to make this later? Because this is fucking, like, this is so bad for Graham. But I was like, nope, it's just staying.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you, Graham. Just do better.
Just do better.
Do better.
I'm not the one who is getting dragged.
It
So-
would have been a cool story for Tomon to be dragged off by a foul line, and that be the fucking.
It
What
would
do
have
you
been, but it
mean
doesn't
would've
end
been
That would
there.
have been hilarious.
Way to go out.
That's what I'm
It would
saying.
be
It would have been
hilarious.
hilarious. Sorry, cool is the wrong word. It would have been fucking hilarious.
It would have been really funny.
Two facts.
It also would have, like I said, it would have been the adventurer's equivalent of dying on the toilet.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
stomach is still intact, so I still need to eat. I just don't taste shit.
No. By doing this, you no longer need to eat. Like, you get no nourishment from food. You can no longer taste food, and it gives you no nourishment.
Weird. Alright.
So in this sense, you no longer have to eat. That's why I was saying at the beginning when I created this, I was like, oh, it kind of in and of itself is a boon because you don't have to eat. Now it's become a really bad fucking negative for you, which is great. I love it.
Don't worry, I have some ideas brewing because of that. It's gonna be funny. Maybe.
I knew you'd
funny
be
in,
able to
like, a
work with
sad sense.
Yeah, I knew you'd be able to work with it and have fun. All right, Tomon.
Alright.
So, you feel like shit. You're on the ground, the snowy,
Graham looks like shit.
bloody
More of his
Graham.
face missing.
Yeah, Graham
Yeah.
is on the ground clutching his, like, face, and you're, like, you can feel your tongue withered, so you're, like, touching your tongue and noticing holes that go straight through your tongue. That's, like, probably horrifying that you're like,
He'd almost be ashamed at the moment. I think he'd just kind of be like hiding it.
Yeah, and then,
Like, that
Remus, you're
almost.
just in between these two fuck-ups.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I was
Yeah.
about to go up to Tomon and pick him up, but I don't really know what's happening with Graham.
You pick up
So-
Tomon.
I have two people screaming in pain, and
I'm assuming
not-
Mine
Ginray
was
gets
willing,
desummoned,
though.
right? Right, Tomon?
No, Ginru's staying around.
Oh, okay.
Ginru's sticking with me for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Right, Remus drags you out. Ginray's there to help. Graham's on the floor.
I don't know if it would. I don't know if it would burn or if it would just be like an intense pain because I'm kind of thinking if Graham would be like grabbing at the snow and like putting it on his bone.
Oh my god, that would be so much worse.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. Like, I don't know if it would be a
I'm
burning
sorry.
feeling or if it's just
It-
like necrosis and like just pain.
Absolutely would put you in more pain. I'll tell you that right now. If
Yeah.
you're putting snow on bones, it would 120%. There would be the necrotic pain, and then
You
there
think
would be
I know
different-
that though? I'm not a medic.
I mean,
You
you can do
are.
it. I'm just letting you
No,
know.
I'm not.
You patched us so many times, though.
Yeah, you had
I just
medicine.
You know
on
some knowledge.
I know how a body works because I can resurrect one. That's all it is.
I mean, you could go for it. I feel like it'd be pretty common knowledge of slapping snow on your bones. That would.
Yeah, but dude, the amount of pain you'd feel from nerve endings just dying, I think
I mean,
it
if
would
you
be
don't
more
have
of, like,
nerve
hysteria.
endings, you
Well,
don't
then-
feel pain.
Yeah, then you wouldn't feel pain anymore. If the nerve endings are dying, then, like it's just.
Yes, but it's
There
the
is-
act of them dying at the moment until it stops
Oh,
is like the hysteria pain, I would imagine.
Yeah, but then I guess it would hurt for like 2 seconds, then it'd be over. Like it would be like, oh my god,
Yeah.
this is the worst. And then by the time you say this is the worst, it would be null and void. You wouldn't feel it anymore.
Yeah, depending on how quick it goes.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how. Is everyone hurt? Graham's on the ground screaming.
I'm not hurt physically.
I'm mentally hurt because I was almost dragged off by a mountain.
Okay, but
lion.
you're not like dying on me, correct? You were
No.
just. Okay.
I'm not even bloody.
Okay.
I set up a little camp for you guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I guess we need it after that.
Hold on, let me call my therapist real quick.
I assumed that's what you guys kind of needed. I assume this is where you guys were probably gonna set up for the night. I assume Remus, while he's like, "Are you guys good? Everything's good," and they're like, "Yeah, it's okay." He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna set up the tent in the camp," and like starts getting like meals ready.
Yeah, I guess like a fire going or something. Like I don't know. I don't. There's no injuries I can assist with. Everyone's just
I mean, I have
having a
some
bad day.
injuries if you want to help. You know,
Okay.
I took a little bit of damage. You know, I'm just not like dying.
Okay, all right.
Tomon's just like, I could use a little bit of that help. Just
I
like
guess
I'm not like this
this
fuck
fishing
over
shit.
here. Points to
He's-
Graham, like
he's
covering
still
it
an
up with
emperor there,
with
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
like snow. Like Graham's trying to hide his shame like a
My-
cat.
My
yeah.
wounds can actually heal.
Yeah, he's trying to triage because Graham, he didn't even get bit. He didn't see a single fucking time the mountain lion like thrashed him at all. He just turned around and Graham's screaming. He's like, all right, like I have to
Yeah, I also
triage.
fucking saved you from getting dragged into a goddamn cave, you bastard.
I
that's
appreciate it.
that's on Tomon still.
I was yelling at Tomon, not you.
Yeah, like Tomon, you would know Graham saved you. It's the needle darts that impacted and saved you. Like that's
I didn't
definitely.
say
Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to say anything yet. Too.
Mhm. I don't even know what I'd be doing. I feel like I'd just be making my eye patch bigger. It's just a mask now. It's like a half-face mask. That's all it is.
Well, yeah, because shit gave you different buckles to put more things on it,
Oh, that's right.
so
yeah.
you can like grow the patch into a mask.
Yeah, it's just a mask now.
Damn.
Okay. I am tempting a expert DC 20.
Expert, I thought was DC 25.
No, expert is 20. Master is 30. Legendary is 40. It
Ah,
goes 15,
okay,
20,
okay,
30,
okay.
40. It goes up by 5.
Oh,
then
it
up by
starts
2.
at 15. Okay, okay. I thought it
Yeah.
started at 20. That's my bad. Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
2d8 plus 10.
That's not a crit, right? No.
No, 13.
Jeez.
Oh.
Or
Damn.
that healing. You said 13?
13.
Yeah, I don't have to do the math. I can just add it on here. Only missing 2 points now, so it's pretty good. Good job.
So, Graham, I will give you a hero point for saving Tomon's ass.
I'll take that.
And the only reason I'm giving that to you is because you sacrificed your curse and your own well-being in order for his.
It is, yeah.
It is well.
That is worthy of hero point.
That is
For
worthy.
XP, y'all can get. You guys
Oh,
get
yeah.
60 XP, and you guys basically follow, like, that's why I have you guys set up here. You follow the snow tigers, the snow tiger that was pulling Tomon away. You guys follow it to its den, and you find it has killed other adventurers or pilgrims that have gone up this this mountain path. And one of the most interesting things you find is a what I call as Q in the game is just called like a fucking like tent, like magical tent, but I call it a fucking Doctor Who tent because
Oh,
it's
big
that
on the
cool
inside.
shit that like you open it up and you go in, or like the Harry Potter tents, like you
That's
walk in,
cool.
it's way bigger inside. So it's like one tent all of
Oh,
y'all can
hell.
fit in
Fuck
for when
yeah.
you're adventuring. Nothing too crazy. Somebody could just put a fucking tent in your inventory. It's not
Magic tent.
It's not an actual
of
item
holding.
in the game, or at least
Yeah.
I didn't do enough research to find out if it was. It's just a thing I like to give you guys.
The tent cursed with the bag of holding
I'm gonna
curse.
put that on yours, Remus. Alright.
Yeah, tent, 4 person. Okay. Okay.
So I assume you guys take a rest for the night before Tomon will trek on trying to bring y'all.
I did have advantage on that survival check. It just sucked ass.
Let the
Yeah, one of
record
them-
show that I did have advantage. I just sucked. Well,
luck
before we
is gonna
keep going, we
die,
can take our
shit.
break because it is 9.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fight took fucking forever because Tomon kept getting dragged
Yeah, because
away.
I kept getting dragged, and then all of a sudden, none of us could hit it.
That's all getting fucking cut. None of that's
Tell me.
good.
Man, I
Tell me.
love how you just keep playing into that. That is so funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's all gonna get cut anyway.
Yeah.
The joke's funny occasionally, not every session. I'll keep the one that was more tasteful at the beginning of this session. That was when we started. That one was a lot more funny. Okay, so let's get back into this. So, y'all settle down for camp out. Fun little camping by the fire. Graham, you guys have noticed the whole time you guys have been camping and tending to each other's wounds. Graham has been attaching pieces of leather and sewing them to his eye patch that now encompasses his entire upright. It hasn't gotten to his forehead yet. It just went down and is covered his whole mouth area. So it's this whole section. It's if you basically cut it like this whole lower section is all his eye patch basically now.
Horrible.
You make a mask.
Not as much making, more or less just adding to the patch I had.
Are you gonna be okay?
I mean, the pain's gone. It's gone pretty fast. I have no other wounds on me. I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
Well, you did save me back there from dragged off by a mountain lion. If anything, if you need anything, just let me know.
It didn't seem fit for an emperor's royal end to be a mountain lion, so
Yes, that would be quite the tragic end for the tale of Tomon Kian.
I just did what we all would after we traveled so long together. That's all.
Thank you.
I swear he's not hiding a smile. I promise. There's no jokeability.
I
smite
smite Remus with the power of life, Andrew.
I
Fucking
can't smile
please.
anymore, Princess.
Judge
Please.
this poor sinner who serves the night.
Fucking strike me down, please. Do me a favor. And now it's like
I didn't want to interrupt y'all's roleplay moments because they were good. But, I thought that was funny. Graham's afraid of fire because of an incident that happened in session. And now Tomon should definitely be afraid of big cats.
Yes.
You're just gonna see him every time there's a big cat anywhere. It's just gonna be like Shadowheart. Just immediately the frightened condition is.
Now, Mathalius will implement tactics of using lions.
Oh
Instead of-
my god.
Whoa. He doesn't know about this.
Mechanical
He's gonna
lions.
use no, not mechanical, just real lions. He thinks that's a better bet. He's also gonna use tabaxi assassins, cat
I've
folk
decided,
assassins.
fuck Cayenne, we're gonna go kill him right now.
Actually, let's find this guy.
So you see, Mathalius has just been elevated to an Avengers level threat. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, he's actually Thanatos, so we just need to take him out.
Yeah.
Thanatos, the Greek god.
Yes, Thanatos. Thanos. Jesus.
Okay, so if y'all want to have any more moments sitting down by the campfire, you guys can. Otherwise, y'all can kind of chill out and go to sleep.
Oh man.
Oh, well, this is a good moment. As you guys are sitting by the campfire, Remus has prepared a nice little stew and everything. Hands it out, and Graham, you eat it, and you physically can't taste it.
No,
and
I'm all excited too. I fucking have cheese after all the events that happened. I'm fucking grating the shit into the stew. I go and take a bite, and I'm just disappointed.
No. It is worse than that. It's not that it doesn't taste anything. The touch of your tongue with its current state and everything, it is almost repulsive and hurts to the point that you can't help yourself but spit it out. You physically cannot eat food. And you, after this interaction, you almost have a guttural feeling in you that you don't want to eat food.
That's new. More for the rest of you, I guess.
You lose your appetite?
I mean, frankly, I've shown you the rest already. I might as well just show you it all. I'm just gonna fucking like peel it back, and you like, y'all open my mouth, you can see everything. it it just hurts to try that.
It's not that it hurts. It's like a revolting texture and feeling that you just don't want to keep it in your mouth, so you throw it out. It's almost like if you took sand and put it in your mouth. It wouldn't be
Okay.
like you could physically force yourself to eat the sand if you wanted to, but putting it in your mouth, you're like, oh, this doesn't belong.
Yeah, it's just it's different now.
Well, the
That's-
cats didn't do that. That's for sure.
I wasn't even touched. I'm well aware of that. You don't need to enforce my decisions on me.
This seems like we need to find a cure for this curse sooner than I thought.
Good luck with that. We will see.
Honestly, yeah.
But with that, I'm tired and I just don't want to eat. And Graham's just gonna go to sleep, I guess.
Oh crap.
Recover
Scanter
the
off.
fucking.
Depressing.
Oh yeah.
Tomon and
Cry
Remus.
himself to sleep.
Yeah, just looks at this sad rat, dude. He's just shoulders hunkered down, just crossed.
You just watch Graham. He curls over and huddles away from you, and then you just hear.
Yeah, just in the corner. Oh no, depressing. Holy shit.
A rat comes in, bringing him some cheese. He looks
Oh,
at it and starts
no,
crying harder.
Starts screaming, "Get out of here, Jeremy! Get the fuck out of here!" Little rat like runs out of the tent, like just fucking screaming at it.
Oh no.
Oh, depressing. Sag.
No,
So he's just
what
gonna
would be
eat his-
depressing is if Remus turned to Tomon and goes, "Damn, I made him his favorite stew, rat stew."
That's just cruel. That's just a whole different. We have the big kitties for the stew.
Yeah, you guys definitely do. You guys eat really good. The food for the two of you, delicious, amazing. You guys got Graham's cheese wheel.
Magnifique.
Uh,
Dude,
oh.
we're out there just grating the cheese in. Graham is just silently
on
cursing
there.
us, having a good time. Dude.
I would be happier that you're at least enjoying it, probably.
That's
Because
fair.
like it was at least made.
Yeah. Take
You
some
guys have
solace in
a
it's actually being
cask of ale that Remus has been carrying up that you guys were given as part of the war party. When they heard that you guys were going up the mountains, they were like, "Oh, you might as well be shit-faced while going up there." You guys crack
True.
that open, start
True.
drinking. You guys have like a good, nice time as Graham sits in the corner of the tent crying.
Now, out of curiosity, that's the same thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
All food,
I would
all
try
drink,
it too because he'd be
everything.
like almost desperate now.
Yep. Yep.
Oh no.
The man who ate literal sand for years and can now taste the world can no longer.
God damn. Fucking hell.
Yep.
Travel the world to eat. Literally gets fucked his first 2 years outside the world to do exactly what he wanted to do.
I told you
Uh.
this campaign would be depressing.
No longer eat, pray, love journey. It is all about just pray and love now. There's no more eat.
Soon Graham will resort just to pray.
just a praying.
He might.
This
I
is how a
wouldn't pray.
villain origin story begins.
Honestly, this is how it starts. Dude, Remus and Graham, it's gonna be a bad time. They're two steps away from the edge. Like almost every time. Like consistently always 2 steps away from the edge.
So what you're telling me is all you two need is a little push.
You give me a little push and Remus is gonna fucking have it. He's jumping, he's gonna purposely be suicidal in his fights. He will
You
fucking
forget
find
that
the way.
that cloak makes you fly now, though.
Yeah.
No, I don't forget. There's no fucking movement speed, dog. I don't.
You'd be forced to float.
wanting to
No,
fall.
he's saying like if you got pushed off, you could fly.
The
That
cloak
was
of
the
Oh.
joke.
will fly, like you
Oh,
won't be able
okay,
to kill
gotcha.
yourself.
Yeah, gotcha.
Ryan was too deep in his analogy. He knew that it was a mental analogy, and Graham was like,
I got
"But
you,
you
I
could
got
you
you.
could just catch yourself."
But you can just get it.
Mm.
That's it. I'm going suicidal and fights. Just drops the shield, just runs in. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
All right. So anything else for the night, or is that it?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Not
so.
for me, at least.
I thought about talking to the gods, but I just don't know.
I don't think Lysander cares. So
Do it, no balls.
I think
You gotta keep trying, big dog.
listen, I'm doing my best.
Every
man.
night you gotta try. I'll try with Luna if you try with Lythander, and we'll see how
Yeah,
far
yeah,
we
yeah.
get.
You might. Seeing after you saying you're looking for a cure for the curse, you don't want to try praying for Lythander?
Mm,
Tell him you almost got killed by a mountain
So,
lion.
to-
That's
to
bravery
remind-
and courage.
yeah.
Lythander is the god of kings, purity, and cleanliness, and if any of the gods could save his curse, it would be Lythander.
Okay.
Tell him about how you bravely fought the lions and almost got dragged away, and that you're sure to be in.
Look at all the dead adventurers you killed. I have judged these
Look, I was
saber-toothed
watching that shit.
lions for you.
Oh fuck.
Sorry, that's my last one. I'm done.
Yeah. I think how to get them to respond.
They're fickle. They're fickle beings, them gods. I'm telling
They
you
are
right now.
fickle.
You're not gonna try praying either, Ryan?
It's too confusing. I don't know who I want to fucking pray to. Like, I
Try
don't know
both
who
at
do
the
I
same
do. I
time.
no. The last time I tried to reach out to all gods, it turned out very bad. We are now on a strictly a one god talk to policy per night.
I told you I have a quote in the recordings where I said you totally could have two gods. You could have a regular god and a side god, but it's gonna function exactly how side chicks work in real life. If they find out about each other, they're gonna be pissed.
Well, they're already pissed, so I'm already in the stage there.
You were just
we're on the
honest with it.
rebuilding.
You were open with them to the beginning.
Listen, if
and
they're
they
both pissed, you might as well enjoy the like mad sex.
The hate fuck
Yeah,
out
the
of
hate
these
fuck.
two.
Yeah.
Lilith's skull fucks me as Luna's like, I'm so sorry, it's okay, it'll be okay. Like that's what's going down. I broke Mac. I broke him with the skull fuck analogy.
No, I just imagine you getting fucking like ragged, and then just like with your head on like
It's
like
alright,
Luna's lap.
no,
It's okay, my
don't
child. You'll be okay.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
she didn't mean the thing she said. She was just angry. Like in the little dream world, dude.
Talk about fucking torture.
Just another day in life, dude.
All right, so ask again. Anybody want to
I'm
do
sorry.
anything before you guys go to sleep?
I will try to talk to Lythander.
All right, what are you gonna say?
So, Lythander, I know you don't like talking to me very much, but is there any chance you know how to cure this? Is there a name for this curse?
The Lich's Curse.
Do you know how to cure this Lich's curse?
Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
You got advantage, so you got it this time.
Oh, that's true. I do still have that. So let me see what my religion is. I would probably Google it. Religion is +5, so that's a 15. So with, let's see. Okay, 1 to 10.
Wow.
So that's a 15. Wow, bro.
No response.
Trash.
You head to sleep after a little bit, and you have a very similar version of the dream that you've had many times. It goes through the same motions of going into this forest. You see the fox. It's thrown from the throne. It wanders around on its own as the forest grows. with corruption and desecration and begins burning, the fox finally returns to the forest, saves it, takes up the throne, and a choice is made by the fox either to stay on the throne and rule with benevolence and grow and prosper the kingdom, or for the fox to leave again, which the forest begins burning. This time, though, as the corruption begins, the corruption, instead before it would be like different creatures basically bribing each other, like, and doing illegal things that you would see and like understand that as illegalness in like the broad scheme of it. Instead, the corruption is physical. A dark green purplish corruption spreads through and reminds you of Graham's eye and his corruption. And then the fox turns to you as the camera looking through all of this, turns directly to you and just says the word endure.
Endure.
Endure. And it kind of jolts you, and then you wake up in the morning.
Huh.
It's a cryptic ass dream. What the hell?
Remus, what would you like to do with your night? Other than getting absolute shit faced with the prince. Remus drunk
try.
dials a god.
Pretty much, this is how it's gonna
Balls.
turn into.
Hey, baby girl.
You moonlight looking fine tonight.
Yo, Lilith,
Hey
what
girl,
are you doing?
I know we've been
You up?
You looking real
You what?
conspicuous in that shadow
Graham.
over there.
God, I don't know if I can talk to you. What are we going to? We're going to Lythander, so we're going to the monks. I'll ask Luna. I'll try to lead out to Luna again. I don't even know. You're probably not listening or care. But we're about to head this prince to Lythander's monastery. Is there anything I should know about that will help him on his path? So I don't win him over or become better or get him closer to his god, I guess.
Who are you asking this again? Luna?
Luna, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. The fuck is my thing in that, dude? Is 0. That's what I thought. I figured it. I was like, I haven't used that skill.
Just a solid roll.
The fates decide.
You can use your religion. Which would give you a +9. I forgot that your Arcana is just shit, and religion could work for this. It is not enough, and you kind of say this out into the void, and really nothing happens.
Disappointed.
The
He's
moon,
not,
you like look directly at the moon when you're saying this.
Yeah.
And like by the time you're finished, almost like Remus would kind of bat his eyes like, what the fuck? As a cloud like covers the moon and puts it in full darkness. Almost to like literally like getting sent to voicemail sort of thing.
Yeah.
But Remus also, like, and either that could be Luna being like, fuck off. It could also be Lilith saying, nah, fuck you. You don't get to talk to her.
Specifically
Like,
stop.
it could be either. It could also just be a fucking cloud. Like,
We're all superstitious.
He's not mad. He's just disappointed. He knew the result.
as you, like, look down and you're, like, kind of disappointed, you see Edgar there. And he's just kind of sitting there. And he's just,
Oh.
like, shaking his head.
I thought she took you.
And he points where his mouth used to be. It's gone.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
Edgar.
She finally shut you up. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna miss that. I'll sit with Edgar in his little sad boy. We'll share sad boy hours. He got his mouth ripped away. I got my life. And
Go to
free.
give him a drink.
You
And you're like,
like,
oh.
yeah, you take a drink and you like give it to him in your drunken state, and he like looks sad and then conjures like a fake cup and fake drinks, and then is just like,
Oh,
okay, and
we just
you're so
clink.
drunk, you're just like, yeah, yeah, and you're just telling him like war stories of shit you dealt with.
He can't fucking shut you up.
And then it
He's
slowly
so
just goes
drunk.
in. Yeah, dude. And now he can't say anything. So all the little fucking
Go ahead and
quips.
roll me a fortitude save.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
I don't even know if I want to pass this one. Okay. So that's...
You want to pass it.
Oh well, it's. Oh, I probably do. It is a 24.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's enough. It's close enough that I'll give you a little grace on this. I was looking for a 25, so I'm not going to give you the whole thing. In your drunken state, having fun with Edgar, you're saying stuff and everything. He finally grabs you by the shoulders, like he's going to try to communicate something to you. And as he goes to say it, he begins like bringing his hands up to do something, and then you fucking black out drunk and you wake up the next morning.
Now I just feel sorry for Edgar. Now I just feel bad. He's trying so hard, and it's just not. It's not gonna happen.
But yeah.
God, if only we'd been able to see Edgar, we can play a game of fucking Pictionary right now.
So
You could give him a. I don't know if it works on him, but we have a potion of memory that lasts.
Oh shit.
that would not work on him.
Yeah,
well,
anything it would.
There's
Damn,
a
use
chance.
memory.
There's a chance if
Can he
Remus
drink?
can
Can
think
he
of it.
drink?
It
Yeah.
wouldn't work. Well, so he doesn't have to drink it. He imbues a memory into it. But
And then
he's
you-
not a physical being, so it would be difficult to get it to
Right.
work, and it could ruin the potion. Like, it's going to use the potion either way, and it might work, might not. That's an option if Remus wants to think about it. Real quick, before you guys wake up, let me deal with Graham.
Oh.
I just need to...
Oh God, is he gonna
What's
talk to
happening
Big
now?
Daddy Rat?
Okay.
Big Daddy Rat.
Big Lich Daddies. Here.
Oh no,
Oh,
not
Fuck.
not
Oh god.
not Daddy Rat, not Daddy Lich, dude.
Daddy Lich.
So, Graham, you fall asleep, and you have a
Thank you.
restless sleep. And you kind of toss and turn and struggle. The pain in your eye gets excruciatingly unbearable to the point that you, like, wake up feeling like you need to take a walk around. You wake up, and you kind of begin pacing around the camp, walking around. Everyone's asleep. Everybody's had their time. They look like they had the best night ever for them. They had some partying. There's drinks. There's food everywhere. It kind of pisses you off a little bit. And at one point, you like pick up a bowl and throw it at the ground, like pissed because you try to eat it and you have the same experience. So you throw it at the ground, and when you throw it at the ground from the bowl, purple and green tendrils stick out from it and begin pulsing around the camp. You kind of like reel back with it, but then you realize like the power within you, and uncontrollably you begin lashing out that power. You begin taking this corruption and feeding it towards where your friends are, where they're happily enjoying their sleep, and you begin to like imbue them with it, starting with Tomon, taking this beautiful white pristine robe that he has on, and you begin corrupting it and turning it purple and green and dark and decaying the robe. It falls apart into like brittle pieces, and Tomon begins to decay and corrupt like you are, but in a much faster sense. And as he like reaches up before he can say anything, he's turned to bone and ash. You then push the power towards Remus and begin doing the same to Remus. And as you're doing this, you're feeling this power swelling into you. You're loving the power that you have, this feeling that you've never felt of being almost like akin to what Graham would think is a god at this point, being able to have the power over life and death, being what a Serac was to you, and kind of realizing that you are a Serac's brother. You are his kin. If you only give in to this feeling this power. You can be of the same power as him. And then you see a woman's figure. She has a cloaked face. Her face, you can see, is kind of mismatched and almost corrupted like Remus's, like gross and nasty like a flesh warp, but different than a flesh warp, like corrupted and gross like that, but something else. You can see her cloak. Somehow you know her cloak used to be pristine and white. She used to be beautiful, but she has now been corrupted and her cloak is decayed. It is tarnished. It's gross and nasty. It looks like something a beggar would wear. Her face, her beauty is long gone. She's been destroyed by this corruption, and she looks to you and speaks one word: endure. And then you awaken from your slumber, same place you were. Yeah, you get cryptic dreams too, bitch.
That's horrifying to what I think
Oh, yeah.
Graham's personality is now. I feel like he's almost afraid to stand near the two of them.
Oh yeah, I bet you are.
Maybe it's you.
You like wake up, you look at your hands, and you see the tendrils for a second, and then you blink and they're gone. Like it's genuinely probably terrifying to Graham.
Definitely. Are they still sleeping? Because I would just be sitting outside at that point.
Yeah, Remus is probably out till like 10:30, 11.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
burned the candle at both ends. Tomon would probably get up at some point and make breakfast, like at like 9 or whatever. Like Tomon's
Yeah.
ready for an early morning.
I'm just keeping a farther distance than I normally would with them. that's all.
Tomon, go ahead and roll me perception.
Can't believe you
Actually,
cheated
what's
on
your
me in
perception
dream.
normal?
By cheated, I mean you
12.
killed me with
12?
rock.
Yeah, ignore
How
that.
dare
Um,
you, sir?
Your natural perception is you're just kind of gathering wood, beginning to light a fire, beginning to work on breakfast and everything. You notice every time you move somewhere, Graham moves directly opposite of you, like keeping his like positioning specifically away from you.
He takes a step back.
Yeah, like you
Just-
test it and like he's doing exactly that. Like you're like, okay, this is a little weird.
Graham, are you all right?
No, yeah, I know. I want to be alone. You stay. Go back to camp.
Oh,
Back to camp, Tomon.
okay. I'm sure you're going through a lot. Me and Remus were here for you. If you wanna, talk about it, I'll leave you to your tutoron, and I'll kind of give him space. I'll continue like the morning chores.
When he leaves, I'm just gonna sit down.
Yep.
That's it.
You like as he leaves, you watch Graham like sit down and kind of look at his hands. And then he like looks up and sees you looking and like puts his hands down like hiding something.
Mm.
I feel like Graham would try to hide it from him. You're already fucking hiding it from him.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, alright.
As you get back to camp, Remus is up. Remus is fucked up.
Rough.
Remus had a rough night last night. You could see like he's like stumbling out. Remus, you barely remember shit last night. You don't know whether like up in even the like drunk call to the gods. That was like you don't know whether you dreamed it or whether it actually happened, and
right.
nobody was awake to tell you. Everybody was asleep. The only person that could tell you is Edgar, and you're like, I don't even remember if Edgar can speak.
He's gonna think it was at all just a wild ass dream, man. Just
Nice.
a desperate little fucking plea.
Remus, did you finish the beer supply?
Oh yeah, it's fucking gone.
The sunlight hurts. Give me a second.
The barrel at some point last night, like the barrel's not there. And when you ask Remus about it, he's like, I don't fucking know. And you guys look around to try to find it, and you find that over one of the cliffs down below, you can see scattered bits of what looks like at one point somebody pushed the barrel and thought it'd be funny to drop it from a height, so it dropped down and crashed and spilled, and there's little bits of frozen beer, not a lot, but enough that like you can tell, there was a good few drinks in there that somebody just decided, it'd be funny if I threw this.
You can't pin it on me. There's no evidence that Remus had
Except
anything
that
to do with
Remus is the only one who could lift that.
No one knows. Edgar could have done
We
it.
know. We know.
Who's Edgar?
We don't know about Edgar.
Those two are totally gonna be like,
Yeah, they'd be
Remus,
like,
you
"What
can't
the
just blame
fuck?"
everything on your imaginary friend Edgar.
Your fucking random bird dude that shows up when you want to be nuts. Shut up.
I don't get you God and shit, but you can't start making up people to cope with it, okay?
Yes, I can.
Not healthy.
Yes, I can.
Yes, okay.
I only talk to imaginary people. I talk to gods and Edgar. It's all I know.
It's all I know.
Alright.
Oh man.
I got fucked up yesterday. Y'all got fucked up last night.
I think we're all just fucked.
You are quite right.
I'm yelling that, by the way.
Yeah, he's like far away. Like, you guys are
He's
having
far
your
away.
like breakfast and sitting in a campfire. Graham is like probably 30 feet in a different direction, sitting down.
Let's
Just on a log, just
Mhm.
yeah.
You guys are around
I-
the campfire. I'm just like over here.
Like when you guys went to go look for the barrel, Graham seems to have come back to camp, taken a log, and moved it like 30 feet away, so he can sit there. Like it is very visually distinct that Graham wants to stay the fuck away from you two.
I'll
I
kind of turn towards Remus and be like, do you know? And then I'll realize like he has no fucking idea. I'll just
Yeah, I was about to say he just doesn't. Like his head is pounding. He literally couldn't give a fuck. Like, right now, he's just trying to make it to the next second. Like,
I love it. I love it. It's so good.
like you're probably like, dude, that is the weird. Like, did you? And you seem like rubbing his temples, and you're like,
I
you're
was like,
never
never
fucking
Never
mind. Like, yeah, like I'm not even gonna bother with you. Like, you,
yeah.
Remus could definitely lay on hands and fix this headache, like this whole thing. But he's so
that's
out of
usually
it,
the
he
God
doesn't.
power.
No, no, he's so out of it, he doesn't even think of that.
I love how the fact that the feeling of just like I'm traveling with these two switches between the three of us all the time.
Yep.
consistently.
It's because y'all weren't supposed to be a group. Y'all were a bunch of like individuals that got thrust
Fuck,
greatness
that's
upon
so good,
you.
dude. Holy shit.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I built y'all the way I did. That's why I was like, I don't want y'all to be here for a reason. All of y'all are supposed to go somewhere else. None of y'all have anything in common. It's so good.
Alright, let's fucking trek on, boys.
So good.
Alright,
This is the first encounter. Holy shit.
yeah.
Yeah, roll a 1 again, and let's do 3 mountain lions this time.
You do not have to roll. You can. The snow kind of clears.
Fuck yeah.
Man, oh, man.
Tomon kind of gets his bearings a little bit better, and
Tag no more survivables. Ban them all.
and you guys eventually get up on top of a cliff face that you can see from afar, a massive monastery.
Hell yeah, we made it. We made it.
We did it. Start
20
high-fiving and shit. Start patting each
20
other on the back.
20-minute hike, boys. In and out.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Back
literally
down to
gonna
the
be
village.
like that. Y'all are done with the monastery, and y'all will literally be like,
Yeah, down there at the thing we were talking with them, they're like, oh, it should be like a week out of your way, maybe. Like, no worries, dude. You just take a left, like, completely
Oh, by
fucks
the
it
way,
up.
speaking
Takes
about
them, like,
that,
a month.
You guys have no idea how many days it's been.
Oh, fuck.
You guys have been traveling for a while. You finally get up here. You see this massive, what you're assuming is the monastery. As soon as you get up here, this massive wooden bridge that leads across to this huge building.
Do something else there.
Oh, we get along with right?
Yes.
Also, I'm switching my shield. We're going back to
Okay.
the new shield. I'm not doing tower
Are you
shield.
guys on the map?
Oh, I forgot to teleport
I'm
y'all.
not,
Sorry,
no.
my bad. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you for saying something twice.
No problem. I'm glad you heard him
You
both
built
times.
like a whole monastery. Imagine if we
Oh
didn't
my
come here.
fucking
So
God.
I will say I heard you the first time. I didn't fucking understand what you were saying, and then the second time I was like, oh shit, oh.
Dude, imagine the XP we get when we murder everybody in here.
XP farm, let's go.
Just like in Baldur's Gate, if you guys socially get out of the encounter, I give you the same amount of XP.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Killing gives you more. 10% bonus.
So if you kill the Githyanki, you get more XP for that.
Here, this is what we do. We'll save and then reload it, and then we'll socially get
Yeah,
back.
can we
and
quick
then
save real
murder
quick, DM?
everybody.
Yeah, you guys can definitely quick save. Go ahead, do something
Oh.
stupid. Oh, you need to reload? Ah, your save's corrupted, sorry.
Save's corrupted.
Save's corrupted. Well, let's
I would
go.
actually overwrite your previous save. You're just in a death spiral now.
Christ, this is a monastery.
Yes, it
That's
is.
pretty sick. Alrighty, come on, lead the way.
Yeah. I mean, I'll walk up to the
Al-Qaid.
doors, I guess.
Okay.
He's all game.
It's literally the life of Brian. Everyone's gonna be like, he's the prophet. He's like, I'm not the prophet. And then everyone's gonna go,
I'm not.
he's the prophet.
Just as the prophet would say.
That's what the Messiah would say. I'm not the Messiah.
So,
As foretold.
you guys walk up to the front gates, and the doors are open.
Cool.
That's-
Let's just go on in.
They're
inviting us, practically.
Anybody here?
You guys see a few monks reading,
Okay.
and speaking to each other on the hall, and they kind of turn to you, and one of them approaches you, and will say, "Hello, my pilgrims, I assume. We have not gotten many of them of the mountain in many years. I'm sorry, we are not too accustomed to getting visitors this time of year. Very, very harsh winters up the mountains."
What they call you?
They called him the I have it Tetsukuge's Chosen, which is the name of the dragon. It is the name of the dragon that Kage Kian rode when he reunited the entire land.
My name is Tomon Kian. I've heard a lot about your monastery. Would you mind showing me?
His eyes widen at the name of Tomon Kian.
That's where I was fluttering. He's kidding.
And he kind of goes, I mean no disrespect, my prince, but could you give us the sign that you are who you say you are?
Okay. Graham is not that close, actually. Graham's probably over here. He's like, don't worry, he's a fox.
The sign. What exactly? What kind of sign are you looking for?
So
Come
I'm gonna allow for a redaction if you'd like to. So these are people that are worshiping you like a god, that
Okay.
like
Yeah,
Elisa
yeah,
Al
yeah.
Gaib chosen. If you tell him what sign are you expecting, that is gonna completely shatter all illusion you have on them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So
Um,
I'll give you a one oopsie. You can quick save
Okay.
that moment real quick.
Or it's like he says, I'm not the prophet. He is the prophet.
He's the prophet.
Graham's do the thing.
Well, because the way I'm thinking is like Tomon thinks he's asking me to prove that I am Tomon Kian. I don't
That's
think he's talking
true.
about
That's
that.
true. Remus
Mhm.
hasn't told you too much about the chosen one thing.
So I'm trying to think of what he would do to prove like he's the prince.
I don't, and like Remus doesn't understand any of it.
No, he doesn't. No.
himself. So like he has no fucking idea like what any. of
You
that
have
means.
Graham
Even-
behind you, like, turn into the fucking fox.
I was in a cult before, guys. They like to worship somebody. Do the thing, Tomon. Come on, do the thing.
Look at.
Are you like alluding to
Dude.
the fox bird?
Hold on,
Yes.
I gotta pause real quick.
Yeah.
Colt's fucking cat coming up and going like this, like on the side, was the funniest shit.
I didn't see it.
He was
didn't
up
either.
on the chair and he was
Yeah, he
looked
was, like,
over and he
right
was
here.
like this, like full on, like, what the fuck is going on? It was so funny.
That shit.
So yeah,
Come on.
I assume then you turn into Kasune form.
Well, I'll turn to Graham real quick. I hardly think the...
You take a step
the-
towards Graham, he takes a step backwards.
Back up, motherfucker.
I hardly think the fox form will prove my eloquency.
And yet you convinced your brother just by taking all of the blows he gave you?
He knew he had seen it before. That most people haven't seen this.
I
That's
mean,
something. Your Tesku gaze. You're the chosen, whatever that is.
I
I don't think
what?
you've gone through something.
I mean, I suppose. And then I'll kind of swap to Foxy form.
Lisa Algaim!
He like you go boom and do it real quick and he full on is like what and like drops to the ground in like full worship like Tetsukuge's warrior, Tetsukuge's chosen. You are the true champion of the land of descendant of Kage of and he just like is like full on just spouting religious rhetoric.
And he just taps you on the shoulder and he goes, Tetsuge's chosen. That's what it was. That's what they mentioned.
I'm just gonna like kind of like wave at him like, oh no, calm down. I am just a man. Don't.
Yes!
It's full on like he's a humble chosen. He's a humble. They're like they're freaking out and they're pointing you down the pathway, like showing you like go like basically follow this hallway down.
Yeah.
But they're full on bent over like kneeling in worship of you.
And Remus is just gonna loudly be spouting, Tetsuge's chosen is coming through the hallways. He's gonna fucking play. If we're gonna do this, he's gonna play and do it the whole way. So he's just loudly as we're going down the hallway, just announcing like the chosen, all that good stuff.
Remus gets to like hear and everybody's like, oh, and it seems like they were having some sort of like lesson of study. And as you come in and you announce like Tetsukuge's warrior and chosen is upon you, bow in his glory, like that whole thing. He walks in, and as he does, they all turn and they immediately start bowing and saying like Tetsukuge's chosen, the golden dragon speaks. We are hearing its call. Like they're just like again spouting religious rhetoric and everything. The
He's a
leader up
fox.
here is a dragonborn, a blue dragonborn, in the white and gold robes that you've seen that look very similar to Tomon's now white and gold robes. And he is sitting up here and he kind of beckons you guys up. You notice him from before, Remus. This was the guy you met with. This was now Kier,
Okay.
the leader of the monastery.
the dude who was there.
Just kind of as we're walking up silently, just kind of like this is the guy who told me about it at first, by the way.
He's the one you met with earlier.
He was hooded, he was cloaked, he told me about the Tetsuge's chosen thing and to come and meet them, so
I see.
have
Like
at
how
thee.
far Graham is.
Oh my god, yeah.
Hey.
Careful this. Never be too careful.
So you walk up and now Kier kind of speaks up and he goes, it is good to see you and speak to you, my prince.
As to you. I believe you talked with my associate.
Yes, your bodyguard was of good strength, and it serves his job correctly, but he doesn't seem to know of the cultural ways of this land.
He doesn't know the prophecy.
Sorry, what was the last thing he said? I got.
He said
again.
that basically Remus is like good as a bodyguard, but he's not good for much else.
Ah, yeah, bro. Well, he's been very reliable in the past. He's got me out of a couple tough spots, so
Yes,
we've grown.
he is. Like I said, he is of good strength, but he lacks vision. He does not believe you are chosen, not wholeheartedly. I told him he would come to terms and he would see. And here you are on monastery. What brings you here,
Well-
my prince? And he kind of bows.
Well, I am not so sure I am this
Yeah,
Tomorrow say it right.
Tetsukuge
Tetsukikage
chosen.
Tetsukitare. But I Tetsukikage. But I intend to bring a new age to this land. And I come seeking your aid if you will give it.
He kind of like widens his eyes when you say like, I'm not this, I'm here to do, like, he is like fully enthralled with what you're saying, and he's like, you are one who doesn't, you don't even know you are it's as if you are walking literature, walking books. The scripture has become flesh and blood.
The scriptures. Am I familiar with these actually?
I told you, these are stories that are kind of like folktale mythological tale. It's like, think like in real life, our stories of King Arthur. Nobody thinks they're real. They're kind of out there and crazy and outlandish. That's kind of the same thing as like this stuff about like Kage Kian. There's even debate whether he was real and everything. It's kind of this idea, but they seem to believe it wholeheartedly.
Well, it seems you and the monks have been here for quite a while studying these scriptures, yes?
We are the oldest monastery. Each of our monasteries follows the way of a different dragon. The many dragon riders of Kage Kian, they climbed up the peaks and made their homes here in these monasteries that they built, and we have followed the ways of the dragons ever since. It has been many, many years since we have seen a dragon. They fell after the Great Fire Crusade. Many were felled in the aftermath. But we keep on their teachings, yes. What, my prince, I believe I am aware of why it is you have called me. There is a war brewing in Kian that I am hearing about. Not the one external, but an internal war between what is called traitorous alliance and the crown, your father. I want to say that your speeches with the so-called traitorous alliance, as though the name implies bad, I do believe your intentions are pure. And I was happy to see you dissuade peace over the people instead of your father, who promotes war and chaos and death. But if you are looking for our aid in your war, it cannot be bought with mere words.
No? Then, what is it you require?
You,
If not...
and you alone, must fight our champion.
Oh, shit.
If you prevail, then you are who you say you are, and you are Tetsukuge's chosen, and all of our might against all the monasteries will be of yours to bear down on any of the heretical usurpers of the throne. But if you fall, then you will be called a heretic and a false claimer, and your friends will be killed.
Hey, well, whoa.
You are followers of this one, correct?
So if he wins, are we gonna get worshipped with him then?
You will be ascended to his disciples, to ones who believed in him before even the land of Kian did. You will be of legend in this land.
I'm okay with this then.
Remus
Okay.
so quick. Dude just turns back to stare at Graham after such a quick fucking, just a whoa, no, that's not it, but you'll be
You know
legend.
what's funny?
I actually, fuck it, dude, sure.
You know what's funny? I don't have that eye, so I just don't see you.
Oh my god, that's right.
It's true. You should get you should get fucking
Disability.
disadvantage on perception checks now.
Well, no, because I just look straight forward. You know, I adjust.
Oh, good old Mac being like, oh no, that was just a roleplay moment. This is just a roleplay moment. No, it doesn't mean mechanical.
No, I
implications.
don't want to actually.
No, I know.
I
you're
just didn't
fine.
want to see him at that time.
Yes. So now Kier finishes by saying basically you have to be chosen. Graham pipes up and he says, well, they'll be elevated to legend status if you live, or they'll be killed as heretics and followers of a false prophet.
Well, if I am to end this war with the least amount of deaths possible, I will need your support. So I will participate in this battle.
He
against
stands
your
up and grabs his bow staff.
champion.
It's it.
Are you
Your
the
ass.
champion?
While I am a formidable opponent, my age has had me renounce my warrior vows in search of more scholarly life. No, I will take you to our champion. And he kind of, you see him lean on the bow staff as if it's a,
Okay.
like, cane.
Oh, you wouldn't take an old man's walking stick, would you?
Would you?
I want you to know if you win this, I'm going full fucking Lee on Algabe. I'm gonna throw these people into a fury of just a fury of shit, dude.
See, I just need to convince you, because if I can convince Remus, fucking anybody's gonna believe this shit.
Remus absolutely doesn't believe a single goddamn
Oh,
thing
yeah,
about
I know,
this.
I
It's
know
just
he
you need the army, so he will fucking by
He'll do
God.
it.
Where is it again? Hold on. Oh, I was.
I
taking
forget
it
his
wrong.
name, but you're like in Dune, the guy's
the
MC's,
one-
like, training partner that comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The guy who's
he's
like,
Duncan
"Take the
Idaho.
army, bro.
Oh,
Go
no,
south
sorry,
and get
sorry.
the army."
He's fucking Gurney Halleck. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're talking about Josh Brolin's character, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he's Gurney Halleck. Yeah, he's fucking dope. He's the guy that leads them to the nukes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
That's
the one.
Gurney Halleck. Yeah, Remus
Yeah,
is totally
that's
fucking
That's
Gurney
totally
Halleck.
Remus.
And then Graham is totally fucking Shawnee without the romance. Like, he's
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
you.
No.
I don't believe in this shit. Oh, wait, I could be a legend. Fuck it, I'm in.
Yeah.
So, now Kier takes you over here and points you in this direction, and shows you that this is the study that they have. He takes you through and shows you that this room, which I will open the door. This is the like mess hall where they get all their food, and everything. They grow everything up here. Take care of it. He also shows you through here. This is their little like garden. He said because it's winter time, almost nobody's in there. It's a little bit like nippy out there, but in the spring and summer and fall, it is beautiful out there, and you find a lot of monks training and learning out there.
Cool.
He takes you into the small corridor, which he shows you that there is stairs to go down.
Okay.
But he's like, we don't need to worry about that. That's not where we're going. And he'll take you in here, and this is the training ground. He'll show y'all. So the training ground, let me spread y'all out again.
He's so confined.
The training ground is very small, but you can see monks training against each other, doing different techniques. And this is not like Avid, we're trying to kill each other. This is like, hiya! And then the person blocks, and they're like, good form, but work on the... And they're genuinely just training each other and everything. He brings you past the training yard. Okay, fuck me, I guess.
Sorry, we'll get there.
Did you teleport?
You wanna fucking bring him down? Why the fuck are you going on the top? Why are you on the fucking roof?
We're on the roof now.
We shall Gaib.
He's so
He can fly.
As a king,
He can fly.
he teleports to roofs.
He is the
fuck
true dragon
me,
rider.
jeez. It just doesn't wanna fucking work. With all
It's
of
okay,
you.
it's lore now.
It's lower now.
It's fucking Colt's character, that's what it is.
It's lore.
I
He-
see
he
it.
is the dragon rider.
Do you want me to...
No, you're
Listen,
fine, you're fine, you're fine.
Al-Gaib.
So, I just teleported you. So, he brings you into here, shows you a bunch of different weapons, and says, from here you will pick out your weapon, and you will have to challenge our, our champion out on the steps. I will first show you these steps, and then you will come back, select your weapon, and go
do-
up.
Do I know if this is like a...
This is
weapons
battle.
only, no
This
spells?
is battle to the fucking death.
He said you come back and select your weapon just then. Because there's like a
Well,
wall. of
I'm
weapons
asking if
in
I can use spells. If I would
Yeah.
know that.
Did I fucking
I-
throw Remus off?
I'd assume.
I hope so.
You
'cause
can
I'll
ask
just throw
him.
Otherwise.
Just throw him off the ledge, you know. Fuck it.
Are there any... Do you all have any rules or customs for this battle?
It is. You fight with the weapon you choose. And then, when you are done, one is standing. It is to the death.
Choose
Very well. yeah. Obviously.
So, you come outside, and you see there is a woman who is up here. She is doing different forms and training and working on stuff. And now Kira goes,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yes. This is our resident, she's fairly new to this position. I am Emma, if you remember. Now, Kira, it's been a few years since you've seen me. Is this a challenger? And she's kind of doing her forms as well still, like as she's talking. And she's not looked at you once. She's like off, like looking in a different direction, doing her forms. Yes, we have another challenger, yes. Would you like him to select his weapon? That would be preferable, yes. And she begins like continuing going and everything. And he turns around to you and he goes, I guess our champion is ready then. Select your weapon, young prince.
This isn't the girl from my dream, is it?
No, not even
Yeah,
close.
okay, I didn't think so. I did not think so, but I just wanted to make sure because they're all in white cloth, and I was like,
Yeah, she's not like rotted and stuff, right?
No,
She's normal.
no.
Okay.
There is no need. My weapon will be me and Ginray. I'll summon Ginray.
She
Oh,
scoffs.
shit.
She goes, ha! This challenger believes bringing in his mind into the ring will help him. Ah, I'll give you that, Challenger. You have balls where many don't. Let's see how you do.
He said, Akaib.
We shall see.
She turns around and finally sees you once, and you're in your Kasune form, and she's like, ah, different than the rest. Come, it is the Prince of Kian, correct?
I am he.
Tomon, okay. And so she beckons you up. When the two of you go to follow, now Kier puts his bow staff up and, like, gives you a shake of, like, no.
Aww. I mean, I'm not gonna help. I just want to watch.
Yes, I understand that, but my prince must face the champion alone.
Did he say her name? I
Emma.
don't remember.
Her name is Emma.
Emma, okay.
So he beckons you guys to, like, sit down, and he'll kind of, like, stand up here and just kind of, he's, like, guarding essentially in case y'all try anything.
I'm not happy about it. All right.
So she will take you up the stairs.
Okay.
Tie my hands.
You can hog
So
tie me, throw
stop.
me up
Just
there.
hold on. Stop right
Please
there.
let me lay down on the rock up there.
She will go right here, and she goes, "Are you prepared, young prince?"
I am ready.
And you
Does
kind
she
of
have like a
you
bow staff or
stance
something?
up. You stance up, and she goes,
Yeah.
"Oh no, my prince, I am not the champion. I am the keeper of the
Oh,
champion."
no.
And she takes out a flute and plays it. And
it's gonna be a dragon in it.
you hear the boom, boom. All of you hear this as, like, scraping of rock. You feel the mountain shake with thunder, and you hear foof, foof, foof. And before you can even like understand, like, what the hell is that? Boom! A massive
Yeah.
golden dragon lands down upon you. An ancient-looking beast with
I want my money back.
breath so hot it could turn you to ash in one fell swoop.
She's like, I don't want to watch anymore.
She turns over, and the beast speaks in Dragonic. You don't speak Dragonic, correct?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Let me check Tomon.
I do not.
Yeah, you do not.
I speak Celestial.
So this massive dragon speaks in Dragonic to the woman, like this guttural from the deep throat conversation. The woman replies, and she looks to you and goes, the chosen does not speak. Let me translate for you. This is Tetsukoge, the legendary golden dragon. As you can tell, we like to keep the secret of the dragons for very few. It's all of the subterfuge. I was informing Tetsukuke that you chose your mind as your weapon. And so he laughed. No champion has chosen that before. They all believe weapons are more suitable. I will inform him you cannot speak Dragonic, and then he may find another language to speak with you. And she says a bunch of stuff in Dragonic, talks to him, and everything. They go back and forth, and then eventually he finds a dialect, like says some things, and you hear him, this deep voice. "Hello, my prince."
Greeting, Tetsukuge. It's an honor to meet you.
He leans in real close to you, and sniffs like a good, like, and you kind of like get thrown back with just the breath of him. And he goes, "You do not smell like a descendant of Kage. What is your lineage, child?"
Well, as best I know of, my mother was the queen. And I'll give the name.
Oh, yeah. And your father? What will Tomon say?
Who do you claim?
I am hesitant to accept it, but I believe my father might be a man named by Mephalius.
He smells again. You speak truth. So you are not a descendant of Kage. What deems you worthy to ride my back?
Well, I am not sure I am worthy. A dragon of the old ages. I'm not sure there's anybody alive now that would be worthy to ride you.
So to clarify for the other two, you guys they're close enough, you guys can hear the dragon speaking.
Oh yeah.
You guys can hear Tomon speaking back, and you guys saw the dragon swoop over the cliff and land down on it. So you guys see this big fucking dragon, and you're probably like itching, like we gotta fucking go up there. What the fuck's happening? And
I've already tried, and
now,
I assume the guy's
yeah. Now
already
Kier's like there, and like Remus, I feel like would try to push him out of the way, be like, "Fuck it, old man,
Yeah.
I'll go." And now Kier somehow has more sprite than most like men in their 20s. He like jumps off of his staff, lands in front of you, and kind of trips you, and you realize real quick, oh, there's no fucking getting up here.
Yeah.
Graham just realizes, he's like, I understand why they kill us at the end of this now.
Graham's just basking. To also
I'm
iterate,
starting to see.
dragons are presumed pretty much dead at this point. The last
Right.
dragon riders were at the Great Fire Crusade, where the two armies fought, where Charlotte was summoned, this dragonic goddess was created in this battle, and it was over the course of Faldaria where the Dragon Lake is. It was made where the dragon riders clashed and all of them died. And so any dragons after that were deemed like evil because Orthros the Third was the one who had dragon riders and did all the shit to the land, so they killed a lot of the dragons out of spite on what happened, even though a lot of them were good. And they just couldn't tell the difference between them. So a lot of the dragons are dead. So seeing a dragon now is like fucking legendary. It's like absolutely crazy that you're in the presence of a dragon, and not only like a dragon, but an ancient fucking golden dragon that's
Yeah, I
like
completely get it.
of legend. Like, yeah, Graham is probably like, holy shit. Like, just full on.
Yeah.
Come on, not worthy.
Oh, yeah.
Strike me down now, golden
Strike
dragon.
me down.
Tomon not worthy.
So back to Tomon and
Yeah.
Tetsukuke. So the last thing you said was that you don't really think you're worthy of such a great dragon. And he tilts his head. Goes, interesting. Go on.
I may not be worthy, but even still, I implore you to heed my request and aid me in my plight. I don't know how much you know.
But he'll cut
of
you
what's
off
happened.
there. When you say, like, heed my plight, his mouth opens up and searing red hot fire pools out of it. I'm going to need you to make me a fortitude saving throw.
Oh shit.
Okay.
But going back to the will thing that we talked about earlier on.
Ah!
You have to roll.
Oh,
Mira boy.
Hey, yeah, Lifehander.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
God damn! I swear to God.
Not Lisa Al Gaib, not Lisa Al Gaib.
Nope. This is the end of the campaign, boys.
Really?
12 plus
12, so 24.
12. Yes, 24.
So he breathes this red hot searing fire, and you stand your ground as terrified as you fucking are, that you're like, I'm gonna fucking die, I'm gonna fucking die, I'm gonna fucking die. He like spreads this searing hot fire and you stand strong, and he goes, "You dare to request of me, boy?"
Double down.
I dare to request because my need is great. Will you hear me out?
He gets real fucking close to you, like that you can feel the hot teeth, hot breath, hot face of him just burning this fiery liquid out of him. He looks at you and kind of like narrows his eyes down. And he goes, "Speak." And holds that spot right there.
Kiss him.
I cast Tame on the dragon.
He's not a bard. He can't kiss him.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Shit.
Hold on, I multi-class right now.
Oh, you almost made Max
Oh,
spit
you're kidding.
all over. Oh.
It's good. Nothing happened. I saved it, but fuck those.
Oh, I thought you spilled your shit. I was like, oh no.
I'm not
No,
gonna
no.
multi-class into a champion queue. I'm gonna multi-class into a bard so I can fuck this
I
dragon.
want to fuck dragon.
Now, who's Lisa and how guy?
Not him, because he's not riding a sandworm. He decided to fuck it instead.
Yeah, I just said the fuck this hammer.
One could say that's worthy enough.
You did what everybody did with the popcorn bucket.
Oh,
Oh god.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't know if you've paid attention to the human affairs of the land, but currently Kian is in turmoil.
If I remember correctly, it is your house that leads it in turmoil. Your doing that leads this turmoil. If you were to just bow to your father, the turmoil would end.
Unfortunately, bowing to my father is not an option. I tried to
Insolent.
run away at first. And all I got from that was assassins and my father trying to start a war. Now he's starting a reign of terror, killing, it seems, as many bodies as he can.
Why does your father kill?
This I do not know yet, but I suspect he's been chosen by a god, and
Suspect!
one that, like,
and he sniffs and gets a good whiff of you, and he's like right up on you. So like it kind of throws you to the side a little bit where you're like kind of reeling, and his head rears up really high, and he goes, "You smell of godling to you, and you suspect the same of your father."
yes, I have been chosen by Lysander.
Ha! You mortals always call it something benevolent, chosen, like it's good.
It is what it is.
He kind of turns his head and sees your companions, and the two of you that are looking up at this, you see the dragon's head kind of reel over and look directly at you guys. He grabs onto the edge of it, pulls himself down, his head gets real low to you guys, and he sniffs from you guys, and he mentions something in Dragonic, you guys can't really understand it, and then he comes back up. He looks directly at you, Tomon, and goes, "Your allies smell of godling too. What is this, another holy crusade for them to rip asunder this land?"
This is no crusade. I don't believe my companion gods are wanting to meddle here, but I
Gods
admit I'm not familiar.
wanting to meddle. You're a foolish mortal. Either a fool or you're extremely brave.
Both is good. Both is good.
You speak of
Regardless-
turmoil in this land. One of your allies sits in turmoil between two gods, ripping apart his soul.
Is he out of character? Is he referring to?
You have
Graham?
no idea who the fuck
Or
he's
do I
referring to.
Okay.
He's referring to one of them. You can make an educated guess. I'm not gonna give you anything.
Yeah. Are you referring to? Oh fuck! Now I think I realized it mid sentence, but I'm trying to figure out if Tomon would realize it because this is like this is metagame knowledge. So let me think for a second.
I don't know.
Because Remus is being torn apart between two gods.
Yeah,
apparently.
and I can't confirm nor deny that.
But I've seen like the Moonlight, and I know he's like bonded to Lilith, so I think I can reason that out.
That is right.
Yeah,
Be
he told you about
referring
the deal.
to my companion Remus. The
Whatever he calls himself now.
Damn.
Fuck me.
the flesh whooped one, or I don't know what they called it in your time.
Yes. We just called them flesh warped. Well, some of us called them God touched.
God touched. Is that what caused his current ailment?
Yes. But we're getting off track, you conniving.
I was gonna yell
Mortal.
that if we
Yeah.
kept going.
You're quite astute. You picked a good weapon to choose. I smell of magic from you. I don't believe you would have done much against my fire.
I don't believe I'd stand a chance against you in battle.
Did you know I was a dragon before you chose?
In all honesty, I did not. I almost thought it was dear Emma here I was supposed to fight.
She's just been sitting there, just like, not like, it's not that she's like interested in your conversation and she's not like tuned out, disassociating. She's just been standing physically there in case she needs to intervene or anything.
Yeah.
Well, young Tomon, it seems you've earned at least a point in your favor. I've answered a few of your questions, now we get back to mine. Your father, if given the option to save his life and stop him, or kill him outright, which would you choose?
From the vision I saw of him, I believe it is too late for him. If it is possible to somehow save him and bring back the sanctity or the man I used to know, I believe I would, but from what I've seen of him, I think he's past the point of saving.
So family means a lot to you, young prince. What about friends? If you had to sacrifice one of them, choose between them, which would you choose?
Between the two before you and me,
between your allies that march with you, not your companions here up on the mount. And he's referring to all the different houses, the heads that are all helping you. So you have the Blades, you have the Farmers Guild,
Right.
you have House Oni, and you have House Serpent. He's asking which of those four, if you had to choose a sacrifice, which one would you sacrifice? If you had to sacrifice one to win the war.
Damn.
It's a tough question.
He bends down his head towards you to get right up to you again, smiles with a toothy grin, and says, "Answer truthfully and quickly, young Tomon. Don't let my games muddle your mind."
In truth, ideally, obviously, I would not want to sacrifice any of them, but if there must be one, I believe I would choose the Blades.
Why? That's not the one I thought he would choose.
Neither did I.
I didn't think it would.
From what I know of the Blades, they have chosen to step up to protect the ones that the current head of state has failed to protect. So I believe they would be willing to give their lives for such a cause.
Damn.
Another point to the young prince. Now, the two down there. Nalkir! And Nalkir grabs the two of you and brings you up to the top.
I don't want to watch anymore. I've said this.
Trying to get up here the entire time. Now I'm allowed.
Now you go.
Nalkir
don't
explains to the two of you, Tetsukuge has summoned you. And he says as you're coming up, he goes, "Do not speak, do not do anything but what is asked of you." And the dragon commands. Nalkir then would tell each of you, he'd tell Remus, go this side. Graham, go to this side. The dragon leans down to you, Tomon, and goes, "Choose between them now. Which one dies? Which one would you sacrifice so that your name can reach the heavens?"
So he'll stand there, kind of pondering for a moment. He'll put his hand up to his face, and he'll look back at the dragon and said, "If I have to choose between sacrificing two of my friends here, I would sacrifice myself for them."
So be it. And he grabs you and flies up and up and up till the point where the two of you don't see them anymore. He flies up here and he grabs you because he's a dragon. He's got four legs. He grabs you with one of his legs and he brings it up to his face, kind of curling his neck down. And he looks directly at you and he goes, "You would let yourself die so that those two could continue, knowing that Kian will fall and fail."
I believe in my two friends that they would honor.
One is a filthy rat filled with corruption and godling energy. The other is an unclean, God-blessed, that would rather die than help you. And you choose to die for them, they would not do the same for you.
I believe you're wrong. I believe they would.
Then let's see. And he lets go of you. So you guys watch the dragon holding on, like, to Tomon, speaking, like, they're really high up, and then you watch as a small Kitsune dot just starts falling and plummeting.
I'm gonna try to fly up with my cloak and grab him.
You're gonna fly off and grab him.
Yeah.
So you fly up. The dragon comes at you. Go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
Oh, shit. I thought he was gonna be that. Well, that's gonna be a dumb thought. That's okay. If I roll, is this...
Just a fortitude save. Just plus
no,
13.
but like, if I roll in the abyss...
Oh
does
yeah,
my
you can
dice
just
go to
throw
the
it. It's
abyss?
fine. There's a floor.
Okay.
I've put
Okay.
fog up to make it look like there isn't.
Wow. Well,
Wow.
Tomon
I
does
can
have
give you a hero
a
point.
hero point he could give you, but he doesn't get one back.
It's fine. I'll give it to you.
Oh damn.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Damn, the nat ones today. Holy
Right.
shit.
There we go.
Okay.
18's
That
better.
is a 31.
The dragon barrels down at you, Remus, as you fly through. Stone-faced. You just do not give a shit and you keep going. You're like, if this dragon fucking kills me, it's fine. I'm saving the
So be
prince.
Yeah.
The dragon breathes fire, and you just push through the fire. And you watch as the dragon backs off, lets you grab Tomon, you fly him back, you land on the thing, and then the dragon lands back down on it. And he looks at you, Tomon, and you're kind of like, Tomon's kind of like, and Remus has got him, and he goes, "You have passed my tests.
Yeah, at least not okay.
Your friends do care about you over their own safety, and you theirs. You are my chosen." And he bends down his... he bends
goes
down
wild.
his head and, like, basically is allowing you on his back.
I will climb aboard.
The Nalkir and Emma are in utter shock. They are absolutely fucking losing their minds, full on the ground, like, Tetsune's chosen! Tetsune's fucking chosen! Tetsune's chosen! Oh! He
One's internally
He looks
losing
to
his
you,
mind.
Graham, and to Remus and goes, "I will take good care of your friend when flying. I'm sorry for the unpleasantries, but I had to make sure." And then he leaps off the edge with Tomon holding on the back, and he's gonna fly with you. He takes you around, and he brings you below the clouds and shows you the entire blessed realm of Kage, the Cherry Blossom Forest, and shows you the kingdom. He shows you your army on their warpath as he's like flying over from a very high perspective. As he busts through the clouds, behind you, the clouds kind of part away, and a single
my
beam
God.
of golden light shines directly on Tomon.
Shit.
You
No, I'm
you
starting to move.
you fly through, and he begins showing you from where the capital is. A nasty corruption has begun spreading. You can see from a top-down perspective, the forest has begun dying, withering away, and has been slowly becoming more and more desolate. The cherry blossoms have become more withered and decayed and disgusting, and from a top-down perspective, you can see it all starts at the capital and branches out in a circle. It's almost like you get visions to your dreams of like, holy shit, I thought this was like just a dream visage, like kind of
Right.
teaching me something. And you're like, holy shit, it's real. It's fucking real. And as you see that, the dragon turns his head to you and goes, "Yes, my prince, the dreams are real."
It is worse than I thought.
It is regrettable that I've had to allow this corruption to spread for as long as it has.
You know whose power is causing this?
Your father. Another godling serving a corrupted master. He's building something.
I think he's been collecting corpses, if I infer right from my brother.
Whatever horror he has been building, it is withering the sacred land. It must be put to end. Now, I cannot just leave my mountaintop and fly you down, doing all the work. But you have my word, my prince, that when the time comes and you need the Golden Dragon's help, I will be there.
I am honored. It'll be a pleasure working with you.
The monasteries are yours to command. And he lands you back down with your friends. I almost wanted to be like, on the third day at sunrise, look to the west.
Look to the
Look to the west.
Oh.
That would have been brilliant.
But yeah, he kind of sits back down. Yeah. Graham, you guys have like come back out from here. They're kind of like talking to you, and they're just like fangirling over Tomon and just asking questions like, what does he eat? Well, what is his like sleep schedule? Like they're like full enthralled by everything that Tomon has ever done, and Remus is just feeding into everything. He's like, oh, he eats and shits butterflies and rain, like he's just going so extra with it.
Absolutely.
And
peddling his cheese. He's like, oh, he loves this. It's called a sharp cheddar, and he like starts cutting pieces off.
Yeah, like they start eating it. They're like, oh, Tetsukuge's chosen food. Oh, dude, and they're just like going crazy. Like it is insane. The dragon lands back down, and they full on bow down, and everything. The dragon lets Tomon off, and then the dragon kind of jumps off and flies off by itself.
Goodbye, Tetsukuge.
By the way, the corruption I saw, was that at all similar? That wasn't similar to Graham's corruption, right?
No, so it's not the same corruption you see on Graham. It's not this necral, disgusting corruption. It's more of like a corruption of the world, of the earth. Like nature is dying. Animals are leaving and fleeing that area. Like the entire area is being corrupted magically, probably, from what it seems like.
Yeah. And
like he said, your father is building something, and that's what the cause of it is.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll just kind of walk up to random Remus then.
Yeah. I feel like after all that, I really don't care about the distancing anymore. My mind's been taken off of it.
He saw the dragon, and he was like...
Graham was like, I almost fucking died.
Log it, bro.
Tomon could have chose me, and I would have died. So, the other two, Nalkir and Emma, they will go ahead and leave. They'll head out, and they'll just leave you guys to your own. If you need anything, like, they'll just be down here. But they're like, oh, you guys are probably gonna need some time to, like, talk about what happened. So, they'll leave you in peace, so you guys will have your time.
An emperor and a dragon rider now.
Don't worry, I talked you up so well. They're gonna love you downstairs.
I'm sure they'll go absolutely crazy now. Even I thought this dragon was only in the legends.
Yeah, I've only read about it, and I can barely read sometimes. It's difficult.
Full honesty, I thought it was absolute bullshit. I stand corrected.
Wait,
Nalkir's words echo in both y'all's ear of like, he will come to terms with it.
It's buddy, a little like music playing.
I'd like to point this out now. Interesting how Akira didn't want me to go up here.
Suspicious.
Suspicious. Sounds like he doesn't eat his tongue anymore.
Maybe you could swap them out.
I was just gonna fucking say that.
Dude, we have the
Swap
same
the
brain
tongues?
cells. We have the same fucking brain cells.
If we cut out his tongue, can I have it?
I did, now we're approaching on like
I
a
gotta
wrong
have
nature.
some. Remus,
Yeah.
I have to have some hope.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god.
One last thing before we end. So, Tomon, you have a telepathic link with the dragon. You can kind of
Oh,
speak
that's
to
cool.
him anytime.
Yeah.
That's part of the
Shit.
bond that's now there. Full
Hey,
Aragorn shit. Um,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
so the dragon kind of comes back and lands down and looks to like the three of you, because this seems to be where he like lays and sleeps. And he kind of looks to the three of you and goes, "Well, if there's anything I can do for you, as I did put you through very stressful predicaments as far as mortals go, I am at your service. And what I will remind you of the stories speak that dragons are akin to gods, in the sense that they seem to have power over, or at least similar to, that of gods, because they are ancient and massive beings. They were never created by the gods, they just existed."
I wonder if he knows anything about Graham's corruption.
He did mention one of your allies,
Yeah, that was Remus, though.
unless it was Graham.
No, that was
Unless-
obviously Remus, because I can't confirm or deny that I'm worshipping any gods at this moment.
He never said anything about worshipping. He said a soul is being torn in two by gods.
Yeah, Remus is losing memories over here. Come on. I pieced that together after a minute. It fooled me at the first second, and then I was like, no, it's not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. I was thinking it was you, because like you're in between us two, and I was
Yeah.
like, no, wait, it's Remus. It's Remus.
Exactly, see?
That was good.
Remus is absolutely not a god, that's for sure. That is the
Are
one
you-
thing he is
Yeah.
fucking absolutely
He's
not.
definitely he hurts way too much for a god.
Absolutely does not have the calm nor wisdom to pull any of that off.
Well, I definitely want to ask him about the corruption, but
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll ask him now.
Corruption.
Ketsukuge. My friend seems to be stuck with a corruption. Are you knowledgeable in this matter?
He looks at both of them, and then waits for a second, and then he sniffs Graham, and he goes, "This is very potent Lich's curse. Where did you acquire this corruption?"
Well, it's been a couple years, but it was pretty close to, I think it was his son's temple, the Black Pyramid, that worshipped his son. The Lich of Theros, of course, I mean. Sorry.
Serac, but yeah.
Yeah, Serac, sorry.
And he like sniffs again. "No. This is not a No, this is not mortal-made corruption. This is something else. I could remove it. But, little rat, your enduring spirit will garner better results."
Can you interpret that? I'm not the Dragon Rider. What does that mean?
Graham, I believe he's saying if you'll come out stronger if you leave it for now. Did I get that one right? I believe that's what he said.
I'm just baffled at that. At that.
Graham's just like, wait, what the fuck?
What does that mean?
He then turns his head over to Remus and sniffs at Remus and goes, "Oh, yes."
I don't. You don't even have to start.
I know he doesn't
I'm
shower.
aware.
But you aren't, young mortal.
I think I am.
I like. Yes, I will. And he breathes, like goes, and Remus, you feel a rush of a bunch of things coming back, and you feel like he's like lifting something.
Ooh.
And like curing stuff, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck is that? And then he just goes, just one for you. And he puts a memory in your head. When you were a child, you were not called Remus. You went by a different name. Aurelius.
Aurelius.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And
Deus
as soon
Maximus.
as you, boom, as soon as it's like in your head, you're like, holy fucking shit, yeah, that was my name. Up until a point, and the point when you took on a new name was when you became corrupted, when you became disgusting and you had this flesh warpness come about to you. That is right then was when you changed your name and became Remus. But you didn't have that memory before. You didn't know that about yourself.
So is that the deal with Frostfell, or is that the deal with Lilith?
Frostspell, I believe, was the one who made you a flesh warp,
That-
correct? Yeah. Because he's the one that made you a flesh warp, right?
I know he's the one who sent me into Shadowfell.
Then
And then
no,
I think
then it would be the
wasn't it Lilith was the one who
then it
actually
would be the
made me
deal with
because I did the
Lilith.
revenge.
It's when you
Okay.
became a flesh warp. That is the
Okay,
moment.
it was Lilith. Yeah, that did. Yeah.
The Sirmesh called him Remus, though, right?
Yes.
And he knew Remus before he like changed names.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I got the facts straight.
That is all correct. And that is where we will end our session.